Come on, everybody. It's another exciting edition, episode, whatever you want to call it, of Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. I am Owen Money. There's so many people. The guy across from me is my good buddy, Dirt. Oh, I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Dirt McCoy.
Because my mic was muted. There you go.
That's the beautiful voice that I look forward to once a week. Once a week, Brittany. Just his voice once a week. Consider it an open relationship. I'm not cheating on you. It's not like we're going to a Coldplay concert or anything. I just like hearing his voice once a week. God damn. Here, to my right is a beautiful Boston Brit.
Hello.
Who I am married to. I have to put that out there. For all you guys watching this going, yum, 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 yum.
They're going, I like to fuck that guy.
Well, maybe that guy they're talking about is the Bearded Wonder because we have Bushy too.
Everybody wants to fuck me.
I think. Hey, I think if I can't say for sure, but if I swung that way, if I was in the men,
type?
I think so. I think you might be.
You are taller than him.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I guess I'm flattered.
I will say you look like you're good to cuddle with. You got the big chest, the big shoulder. Look, I have big shoulders, and to find somebody with bigger shoulders than me that could embrace me, I'm almost willing to like cuddle with you one night. We could have a cuddle party, honey. Is that okay with me?
Let's do it.
Just
only at a Coldplay concert. I only cuddle at Coldplay.
Oh man. There's a lot with that whole Coldplay thing. That
I know. We're going to jump into that in a little bit. There's a lot going on. I will say, one of us. I don't know. This will be like a game to play. One, either Brittany or I may disappear in the middle of the show, or we might make it through the whole show because we have
I hope so. I like it when you're both here.
we have a sick child at home. I don't know.
No. We don't have a sick child.
Well,
It's
that
the
vomit
fact
was
that
going everywhere.
The mother decided to overfeed
The mother.
her child.
You mean you
Yes.
overfed our child?
Yes.
And right
I
before he had to
figured,
leave.
I like
4
that.
ounces.
Wait. I like the fact that if you're like saying something negative about yourself, you just refer to yourself in a separate third person.
person.
Yeah,
That person
did this
Overfed
horrible
this
thing.
child.
I was thinking, okay, we need to get him to sleep. So he had 4 ounces at dinner, 2 ounces of this formula. Let me see. I let him sit there for a little bit and chill with my mother, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to change you, and then I'm going to breastfeed you, and I'm also going to try to give you this other formula. And I'm just an idiot. So
Okay.
No, it's all right. No,
I
it's all right.
overfed. And
No, the
I
mother's
shoulda-
an idiot.
Yeah, the mother. The mother's not the brightest. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
I'm just kidding.
But
Babe,
your wife is awesome.
you were trying to get him taken care of for the whole evening, but
Yeah.
things happen, and the choice of babysitter is probably not the best, but it's enough to not get us arrested for neglect, right? I mean,
The
but
thought that counts.
the only reason I say it might be me because yesterday I got my last wisdom tooth pulled. And it's a little sore still, and I may or may not be on a pain pill for the soreness. So, and true to the show, because I'm a man of the show. I'm a showman. What?
The show must go on.
I'm a man of the show. I'm a showman, if you will.
We start the show off with a delicious taste of whiskey, candy whiskey usually.
Yes.
And Dirt sent a text earlier today, said, don't worry about getting anything. I got something here. And the only reason I didn't stay home with the children's safety is because last time he told me that, I came here the next show, it was like almost all gone, the whiskey. So I didn't want to, not get a nice fresh drink of the whiskey.
right. No, well, I mean that's bullshit. But anyway,
Like there was more than half the bottle left.
yeah. So this is
Then you got shit faced on. Oh no,
This
that was
is-
the other stuff.
this is considered to be the alternative to Screwball. Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey, and this is tailor made for Owen Money over here.
All right.
Because
Oh, God.
it's a dog friendly distillery.
Nice.
And if you look at the bottom, it says not 70 proof, but what does it say?
70 woof.
It's 70 woof.
I love it.
Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. So we're going to try this is supposed to be the second best thing to Screwball.
Now with whiskey, it's in a barrel, right? And it stays in a
Yes.
barrel for. Now in sheepdog, did they put some sheepdog fur in there and give it a little sheepdog flavor?
Just give me a splash.
I was gonna say I love animals. I don't know if I love the idea of a
Sheepdog.
animal-friendly distillery. It's like, do they need to be in there?
No, they're not
they
in
might
they're not in the
rescue.
distillery, but it's like
Oh.
if you're the fucking master distiller, you're allowed to bring your dog to work to hang out
Well,
with you.
also,
True.
I remember seeing some of those, and I think I got one of them where like some of the proceeds go to do a.
Yeah, that's Tito's vodka
That's
is
what I
really,
got.
really big on that.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it means by animal friendly as well. You know?
Correct, yeah. So again, there's
I
your splash.
smell it already. That smells delicious.
As I recall it, I had this several times before I ever had Screwball. And while Screwball is the king, I do remember this one being a pretty close second.
right now,
Very, very close.
right now, there's a semi-open wound in my mouth where a tooth used to be. A wisdom
Then
tooth.
alcohol helps.
I was going to say, is this going to go into the wound to soak up even faster into the hole?
When I gauged my tongue back when I was like,
All right.
No?
No.
Hold on, I'm closing my eyes. Keep making that noise, baby.
when I gauged my tongue when I was like 17, 18 years old, it got slightly infected, so it had swelled up and stuff. And it was actually after a night of Jaeger that shit was gone. Like the next day after drinking a handle of Jaeger, my tongue was not infected anymore.
I mean,
Wow.
that'll do it, huh?
I like it. I love the smell. I love the taste. It's kind of a little bit hotter than Screwball. Is it?
Like I said, Screwball is the king. This is definitely the second, but it's I think it's got a almost a little sweeter taste to it.
I feel it on my lips.
This is a little bit more like cotton candy peanut butter, where the Screwball is like very nutty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're both like Screwball's a 10. This is a 9.5.
Do
You
we
know what I
have
mean?
dinner?
It's like super
Yeah.
close.
All right.
Dude,
You know what's
yeah, we
funny,
had
though? This
pizza.
is actually 25% cheaper than Screwball.
No shit.
Yeah, this is you can get a 750 of Sheepdog for around $15.98, whereas the Screwball is about $20 or more, 21 somewhere in that range. But
So hey, let me. I got a little show and tell here before you start talking about other things.
okay,
You know how I told you I just had my tooth taken out yesterday?
Uh,
yeah,
Oh, Jesus
I have,
Christ.
I have it with
you
me.
have the tooth.
I don't
He
just.
brought all of them.
I brought all of them.
Wait, you collected all your teeth?
Yeah. You know, most people when they're. Do y'all have your wisdom teeth?
No.
In my mouth.
I think I still got
What's
my.
left of them?
I think I still got my two bottom.
Do you? Okay.
Oh, I
So,
definitely have those two.
Did you get all yours taken out at once? Dirt?
No.
No. Okay. Well.
No. In fact, I got mine taken out of necessity because I kept breaking shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you kept breaking shit or they
no,
kept breaking?
they came in and then I broke them, and then I had to have them taken out when they were broken off at the gum line.
Oh.
So it was like, yeah, it was a fucking miserable
Okay,
event.
so that's what I'm going to have to do with at least one of them.
So yeah, mine were kind of. I'll show you. Here's one of the first ones I had taken out. Which look at these roots. Can you see that? Like,
Oh my god, this
Oh,
sucker
man.
was in there.
but look at the top, and I'm gonna go. This is gross. But because my mouth wasn't big enough to fit all my teeth. At least my jaw wasn't. The backside of my teeth were covered in the gum because it
Yeah,
was
of course.
impacted
They
or
cut
something.
that
That's
shit
the
off.
way teeth work.
Well, well, half of it was out, half of it was in. I'm saying the top, not the
Yeah,
bottom.
so it hadn't actually fully broke
Right.
through, so they had to.
So
kinda
it
sort-
rotted away, and look
Oh, yeah.
look at how the how bad these were that were in my mouth. But I'm gonna hold on. The one that I had taken out
I can
yesterday.
smell it from here.
You can't smell it from here. Can't smell it over that delicious other stuff that.
God, that whiskey made me hot.
Damn right.
Like I feel like I'm sweating now.
Well, I'll just show you. Here. So all these wisdom teeth. Look at it. How big the roots are. That one, this one, stuff like that. For some reason, the one that I had taken out yesterday.
I feel like you should have surgical gloves on.
But maybe. This is the one I got taken out yesterday. It has 3 roots, not the 2, and one of the roots, rather than all being straight like it should, is sort of cockeyed. So it's kind of like if you had two nails going into a piece of wood and the one sideways. So when they were trying to take this tooth out yesterday,
It was wedged in there good.
they had to lift one side out till it was totally loose and then pull the other side out and then twist at the same time. I could hear it in my ears, man. It was the weirdest fucking...
You know, the worst part is the sound. If the doctor's good at numbing you up, it's really pain-free until after.
Numbing you up, that's when he pulls your pants down and he goes, num, 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 num.
I got
Oh my
I got a little nervous when he numbed me up because, I mean, he gave me a shot and then they wiped something in there to numb it up as well. And it got so good, like the whole half of my tongue numbed up,
Yeah.
and it got down my throat a little bit, and it felt weird to swallow, and I started to panic a little bit.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
"Are you okay, sir?" I guess they
That's
saw me
half the
fidgeting,
fun.
and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, of course." So I couldn't let them know I was freaking out, 'cause,
Right.
You know, they're about to pull it.
I'm not a puffy.
But I don't know. Last week, I mean, we spent some time together the week before, and I don't know if you. My tooth was really fucking hurting then, and
I didn't know.
no, it's been hurting for like 2 weeks straight, and like to the point where like I got home sometime and it was hurting so bad, like I wouldn't cry because it, you know, we don't cry, but it hurt so bad. Water leaked from my eyes a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I cry all the time.
Water leaked from my eyes.
But let me show you.
It's like when you get your nose pierced, whatever side you get it pierced, the tears come out that eye.
I'm gonna do this for
Oh, so
everybody.
you only cry from one eye at a time?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking witch. You know?
Now, Owen,
Which?
please look at the monitor here
All right.
when you hold it up there, because keeping in mind that one camera is on the both of you guys, so you're going to need to
All right.
center it. Yeah.
All right. So, honey, I'm going to take away from your camera time a little bit and show my rotten tooth.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
All right.
This came out of my mouth.
All right.
This is why it hurts so bad. This is
And it's
Watch
not my
your,
dick
Watch
this
your
time.
headphone length there.
good idea.
Yeah, I could see that going poorly.
Oh my God, you're gonna knock your drink over, your computer over, like every.
Codeine.
All right. Is that it?
That's the camera. Look in here. Look over here. See? Hold it up.
Oh, you can't see it too much. It's too dark. I don't know if you can see that. It's rotten. Half of it is gone. That was fucking.
Oh, there you go. We almost had it for a second.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I don't want to.
All right.
I
yeah.
know what a rotten tooth
Oh,
looks
all
like.
right, Owen, let's have a seat, buddy.
What is happening right now? You want to lick it? lick my
I
tooth.
got all four. What am I going to do with all four?
Nothing.
Hey,
That is crazy.
just letting you
got
know,
all four of them done at once.
we ran late on start time, so I've
Yes.
got Fritz ready to call
Oh,
in to
okay.
tell his story if you're down.
Sure.
So I didn't
I
want
don't
to.
know.
I
With
don't
all
want
this-
to. I don't want to cut your rotten tooth story short. I wanted to give you your flowers on that.
Well-
we got all this good rotten tooth footage.
I'm thinking I might need your help, buddy. Could you drill a really small hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, I
Jesus,
can.
No.
I'm going to make a necklace. Anniversary necklace.
Nope.
All right, here we go.
I
Wisdom.
ain't wearing it.
Fritz, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey.
So listen, I didn't tell the full story because this is your story to tell, not mine. But I teased it a little bit, and I told them that there was some things happening with you that are taking place not within the continental U.S. So would you like to tell this crazy fucking story about what's going on with you right now?
Yeah, I mean, it is a crazy fucking story. Good, hell of a lead, by the way. Not in the continental U.S. It's almost like I'm drug trafficking, which I am.
Dude, if they
Just
have
to be
cut you
clear,
open for
I am drug trafficking. No, you don't have to cut me open for it. Was that Brittany?
Yes.
Fuck you, Brittany. I'll give you my stash. Jesus.
I mean, I am from Boston. We cut for very little.
Oh, I didn't know you were from Boston. That's
Yeah.
great. That was a joke. Yeah. I love you. Of course, I love you.
But
yeah,
also,
so,
to preface this, when you told me this story, this sounds very similar to some of the documentaries we've seen recently with just weird shit that pops up in the around the world. So
yeah, yes, and I will let you say what you told me. But so okay, so you guys know. What do you know about like the Greek mythologist project? And it's okay if you don't know anything about it, but let's go around the table. So let's start with Bushy.
Nada.
Okay, Brittany,
I didn't know they were working on that.
and then Owen.
I know from the name of it, Greeks are doing a project.
Oh my God.
No, I don't know anything.
Well, that's close. So, back in 2009, I was 24. I texted Chris Cucci, who's the owner of Post Records, and I was like, man, I was like, I kind of wish I was just like a ancient Greek civilian at heart, and like we just go back to worshiping the like Olympians,
All right.
And he goes, well, that's my religion. And I didn't know if he was fucking with me. And I go, really? And he goes, yeah, my first name is Christos with an X. And that's true. And I go, oh, I didn't know that. He goes, yeah, that's why I just go like Chris. I go, fuck, I had no idea. So I was like, when I was in 8th grade, I read Edith Hamilton's Mythology. Now, this book came out in like the 60s, and I had a paper book version of it that my older brother Ryan had. He had to read for like a humanities class. And then he was like, man, there's some really good stories in this. And he meant it. And he was like, if you want to hang on to it. And I was like, yeah, because, I liked books, ever since I was a kid. So in 8th grade, we had like assigned reading time. And I decided to bring in Edith Hamilton's Mythology, kind of as a flex. I'm like, what up? I see you over here reading Twilight or whatever, like, fuck you. And and I get halfway through, and I'm like, whoa, man, like you want to just keep reading. And Edith Hamilton, I believe, was a British historian, anthropologist, and she would go to ancient sites. So she had this insight. She would glean insight into which writers believed what they were writing, like they were reverent. Some actually believed in Zeus, and then some who were irreverent. Some were like, look, these are just stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay, and that is a healthy society. You have naysayers and you have people who are apologists, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, this is fascinating. And then that stuck with me until 24, my conversation with Chris. And I go, you know what? I have a month off from touring. I'm going to write an album, or at least an EP, of as many Greek gods and goddesses as I can. So I researched the 12 Olympians,
Nice.
from Zeus and his wife Hera, all the way down to, Hermes. Mm. And 28 days later, with my 4-track, I came up with this album of 13 songs, and decided in November of that year, 2009, to have my friends come over and become the Greek gods and goddesses with makeup and just like togas. And we took, I think, 3,600 photos of that evening. And then
I don't even remember who the motherfucker was I was playing.
You were...
I was the one holding the apple wrapped in tinfoil at one point. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you were in Aphrodite's story.
Yeah.
And I can't remember offhand. Yeah,
Okay.
you were a king or a prince.
Okay.
A cherub. I see
I'll
a cherub.
take that.
But I had all of my friends come over from let's say 10 a.m. until 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We had people coming over, getting in and out of makeup and doing different roles. Like my buddy Chris Ray, he was in the role of Poseidon, Zeus, and also Hades, because they were the three brothers. Mm-hmm. So he's in, he is all three of those gods, almost like they're triplets. And then I was like, I thought nothing of it. Everyone who was involved liked it, and then I rendered those videos on YouTube. In 2015, 6 years later, I decided, because I was I didn't have any projects lined up. I was like, hey, I reached out to Chris Cucci. I'm like, I'm going to release the Greek mythology project. And he goes, to be honest with you, that's the best stuff you've ever done. And I was like, really? The stuff I wrote in, less than a month? And he goes, oh yeah, it was great. It was like, he played one of the characters. He was like an unnamed Greek civilian.
Yeah. And his brother, brother played Dionysus, which was great.
Yes. Yeah, Joe Cucci is a great Dionysus. So I release on YouTube Greek Mythologist Volume 1, and it's got 6 or 7, and then Greek Mythologist Volume 2, I think a week later, which was the rest of them, 6 or 7. And I can't remember offhand which has 6 and which has 7. But like Apollo and Artemis, they were twins, they were on one. And then I separated like Zeus from Poseidon and Hades, I believe.
Yeah.
So anyway, that comes out. flash forward to 2025. Actually, flash forward to 2022, and I get like the Spotify like weeklies, and the Greek Mythologist Project has 7,000 monthly listeners.
Wow.
What?
And like it's really hard to be in music and not be an ego-driven maniac, but I'm not. So the Real Fritz project has 9 monthly listeners. Florida Slang has 10 or so. Mumsy has 20. Luscious Lisa has 60. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
But then like a lot of my friends will release albums and it's like 2 million monthly listeners. And I go, how'd you get that? And it's like, oh, it's all bots. I'm just paying for bots. I'm like, all right, whatever, whatever you got to do.
Yeah,
I guess the chart.
Yeah.
So I decided this one was organic, and I looked at the playlists, and it was all it was people putting these songs on their playlists. Some were like Greek inspired. And then I think to myself,
somewhere like
the
teachers,
project is
educators
called-
were using the songs to teach people the story, right?
Something they didn't have to pay for, right? Also.
But
Well, that's what I
pay for
thought.
Spotify.
Yeah.
yeah, I could, yeah, like when it first hit me that there were like 6,000 people listening per month, I didn't know who it was. And I assumed that maybe it would be someone using these songs as like supplemental,
Background
like,
music.
hey, if you need to research Hermes for this test,
Yeah,
listen to
you're
this
trying
song,
to
right?
memorize Hermes. It's easier to
Yeah.
memorize if it's in songs.
Yeah.
Right.
That's rad.
Then I realized that it was just people putting playlists together. And the song that people like the most, and I don't know if you can play it, Dirt, or if you want to, but the song
Hermes?
that people like the most is, Artemis.
Artemis, yeah.
Artemis was the first song that I wrote for the project. And I just decided to do a finger picking. That drum beat is me hitting the side of the acoustic guitar. There's no drums.
Though the earth ran cold and denied your mother birth, the thought that your sibling would be brought into this world. Leto had been named by the wise and masterful. Delos would be
This book
home.
is so good, though.
You will overcome. Delos was like a rocky mountain, like island. There's nothing on it. So they were like excluded. They were exiled to this island. She gives birth to Apollo, the greatest Greek god. And before Apollo, Artemis, his younger sister,
By the
who is
way, this was
overshadowed.
recorded 15 years ago.
Yeah, on a 4-track. And this chorus coming up, there's some harmonies. This is my favorite chorus I've ever written.
Artemis, you will become the greatest goddess, the holy is untrue.
Artemis, you will become the greatest goddess, the holiest huntress.
Artemis, you will become the greatest goddess, the holy is untrue.
Okay.
Guess how many plays this song has gotten already?
200K.
10,000.
192,000, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, you're wrong. 198,864 as it sits in front of my eyes right now.
Nice.
So it'll be 200,000 probably by the end of this weekend.
I was
That's
going to
crazy.
say, if I had that, I'd call it 200.
Good job, man.
Is
Congratulations.
that nuts? Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
thank
The
you.
story doesn't end here. It gets crazier.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
But wait, it gets worse.
Yes.
No.
No, listen to this.
So I'm starting my new job at Active Engage in Maitland, right across from the cold death shadow of iHeart,
All right.
and I'm learning the ropes. And I see on my phone there's a Gmail notification, so I swipe down to just to see if it's like a subscribe email or whatever, and it's from the Greek Myths Gmail email, and it's this person who says, "Are you the person who wrote the Greek myth, like the Greek mythologist songs?"
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah." It's this Brazilian woman who then goes on over the course of 4 or 5 emails to tell me that she tracked me down using the FBI database, but couldn't find anything. She tracked me down on the Freedom of Information website, she paid $20 American, couldn't find anything. She then decided to check Twitter for like last response, and then found the email associated with the Greek mythologist account, emailed me, and I answered. And I go, well, Jeff isn't my legal name, that's probably why. And she goes, well, good news, the FBI has nothing on you. And she goes, I am a massive fan of the song Hermes, and if you want to play the song Hermes later, but like really fast finger picking. And I recorded that multiple takes because I'm not that fast. But she's like, I would love to learn that song.
Ooh.
Really fast finger picking.
But what's great about it, when you showed me the video, she posted on TikTok.
Wait, hold on now, hold on.
Okay,
Hold on, let's listen to this.
don't want to. All right.
Isn't that finger picking?
In the peacock's stellar place, the eyes moving Hermes by.
So she loved that song. And she was like, can you teach me that song? And I go, sure. She then gets on Instagram. I follow her on there. She's got 100,000 followers. And this part is rad. So that's liars, thieves, and orators, persuasion, and the written word. Who travel over highways and the roads to distant boundaries. So travelers. So if someone takes a flight, you give a little hat nod to Hermes.
All right.
Hermes was the messenger of the gods. He was fast as fuck, boy.
The Flash.
So she was like, man, Hermes is so good. So I sent her a video of me playing the song for her. And she goes, my boyfriend's going to teach it to me. Then sent a video of her boyfriend teaching it to her, which is really cute. She did a 10-minute long story post about how she tracked me down in Portuguesa. She was like, I understood that she was like, she said Facebook, and then she said photo with a chica. So, obviously that's my wife, Darcy. And she's like, and that's him. And then in the week that she did that video, I had on a almost dormant account on Facebook, I've had 37 new views.
Nice.
and then I got 2 random people who friended me and who then immediately messaged me and was like, are you the Jeff Elgin Fritz who does Greek mythologists? I go, yeah. And they go, man, that shit is so good. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That's
I reached out to... So, yeah, go ahead, Dirt, if you want to say what you told me.
I told him, I go, dude, you're the fucking sugar man of Brazil.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. But what's funny is when he showed me the video, she posted the video on TikTok about how she's been searching for him for a year because this music meant so much to her. And I'm like, when you look at the plays and you're like, that doesn't happen like accidentally where you get 200,000 plays on a song. And just looking at the list of the songs, just out of your top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the lowest one has 56,000 plays.
Wow.
Like this is
which
not.
one was
that is Dionysus.
Yeah,
And-
that's a shit song.
Well, Dionysus is about the god of partying. It's about the guy who parties to excess. That's why Joe Gucci played him in the video.
I think that's the opening song on Volume 1. But
but the crazy part is like when she posted the video and she made the announcement on TikTok that she found him. It was like it reminded me of Searching for Sugar Man when they're like, "We found him. He's alive.
He does exist.
Yeah,
yeah.
They
and
do
that, like
exist.
that, like I've always wanted to be that. Like
Discovered later on.
no, not really. But like I like
Celebrated in that way.
as a producer,
Yeah.
like you get the music out, and then I was always told the cream rises to the top. That's
Yeah.
not always true, but in this case, it is something that I like, and I love that it happened like this.
You're
but like
definitely-
it's
You're
it's
definitely
unexpected.
on the rise, we'll say. You're
Well, and also-
creaming right now.
I was say you're creaming. You're creaming hard, bro.
Yeah.
But
goodness
what you
gracious.
told me about on the patio, so Chris Cucci bought a vehicle at the
love
place
his
where I
name.
work. And,
Yeah, I have a funny story about that.
And he told me when he's standing at my desk talking. By the way, I'm the same asshole you hear on the air when I'm away, when I'm at work, but it's just no one.
Yeah, he
around
told me
here.
about that.
Yeah, and so he told me, he's like, yeah, dude, I told him I got the scratch for that. So you got maybe a project in the works that you're gonna take this project and do something with it.
Yeah, so I reached out to Cooch and I was like, do you think we could do vinyl? You know, because there's like, we've gotten up to 9,000 monthly listeners. We could promote it through Spotify or pre-sale to see if we could do vinyl, which like the front cover would be volume 1, the back cover would be volume 2, like as a like side A, side B, and get all 13 songs out on one vinyl. And he was like, yeah, I think we can. We just need to do research and see how many we need to press because, you know.
Well, 9,000.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been through this before of like having leftover vinyl and then I just throw it away. Then I make the other vinyl more expensive.
I have 2
Which
records.
has never happened, by the way. Bad idea. Don't do that if you're listening.
I have 2 records, and I would love to make it 3. So
there you go.
Press like 10,000. I say.
Yeah, you know what? We've made vinyl collections out of you guys. So listen, Mike.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to buy a player.
I know. So Jeff. So Bushy took a liking to Mike Tony, as you know.
Yeah.
That beautiful motherfucker. And he sent us records, and he sent a record to Bushy. It's the one was that My Money Grows on Trees, and autographed it to all of us in the studio. And then I put out the Awesome and the Ass Kickers record, and so everyone has that record. So maybe this will be number 3 when everyone in the studio here has a copy of Greek Mythologist on vinyl.
And I'm really disappointed about your record, the Awesome and the Ass Kickers.
What's that?
They didn't actually come with a pair of underwear.
Oh yeah.
I want you. You guys.
I didn't open mine, so I just suspended disbelief. I was like, they're in there.
I've never listened to it.
I was like, well, I don't have a player.
You motherfucker, you're on it.
What am I supposed to do? Spin it on my?
I know. Yeah, it was a joke.
I know.
I'm not going to be happy until your face and your bandmates are printed on my whitey tidies right in the front.
Jesus
I will make that
Christ
happen.
Almighty.
All right.
So yeah, hopefully the next thing is going to be this thing going to vinyl. I was even talking to him too. I was like, I would like volume 3 on there too, because you know that would be.
Well, volume 3 you put out during the pandemic.
Yeah, that was 2020.
2020. We were all like housing. He wrote a 3rd volume that is all the like, I guess 3rd tier. Like, if they made volume 3, does that mean they're really like important or?
Well, yeah, it was like it's just continuing. So, what's funny about that? Thank you for asking.
Hestia, Asclepius, Eros, Iris, Hecate, and Prometheus.
Yeah, so there were actually 13 Olympian gods that the ancient Greeks respected and worshipped, and one was Hestia.
Yeah.
Hestia was the goddess of the hearth. She was the protector of virgins and the family, and she was very like austerely worshipped. And she didn't make it into the Western British takeover of the 12 Olympians. So first thing I had to do was rectify that. She's the first track. And then I did like the god of medicine, Asclepius, and then Iris, the goddess of rainbows and light, and like Hecate, who is the dark side of the moon. She's in charge of trivia and crossroads and really witchy shit. And Darcy recorded vocals on that like back when we were still friends, like way before like we are, you know, we're obviously married now, but just when we were friends doing podcasts and shit like that. So I would like to get all of that onto vinyl too, because Dan Orr is also on volume 3. And I kind of want to give credit where credit is due, but I don't know how we can get 20 songs that makes sense on one vinyl.
It's got to be a gatefold,
which is going to be more expensive, and Cooch is going to say no.
Well, I'll talk to Cooch. We can figure something out.
Okay, yeah.
I got this new company that I found that I think can make it happen. So,
By the way, Cooch said, "Yeah, I was hanging out with your brother," and he was like, "Hey," he goes over to the South African guy. He's like, "Hey, tell me about South Africa." He's like, "Oh yeah, I had dogs to protect my farm from raiders." And your brother Dirt was like, "Isn't that crazy? He had dogs on his farm."
Nice.
no. Hold on. He's not telling you all
wild.
that. There was some crazy ass. Hold on, no. Yeah.
No, I can go
I'm
on.
not
He
gonna
then
go
said,
into it.
"Hey,
Yeah,
tell him about how we threw baseballs with our dicks out." And Melissa said, "You got to get out of the house." And then Cooch goes,
I did
"Yeah, we
know-
were throwing baseballs
Yeah, I
with our
did
dicks
know-
out."
I
And
did
Melissa,
know
my wife, told me to get out of the house. No, yeah, he told me all that.
Yeah, yeah, I told that story. I did. It was funny. But listen, in my defense, it wasn't just like I went to a random person. This is a guy like I literally see more than anybody in my life because I'm with him every day, and we're like. And by the way, this guy also works with my dad, so like we're
Right.
all part of this.
You're
little
fine.
group.
Owen was talking about cuddling me because I got broad shoulders earlier. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Can
can't
I-
tell me that you don't look comfortable.
Can I just say this one last thing about like
Yeah,
the classics, right? Like the Greek stories.
Yeah.
Why I love them and obviously why they still resonate with people. Number one, I think people have found Greek mythologists on Spotify and Apple Play because they type in Greek myths and then Greek mythologist just happens to come up with that blue check mark, right? And then they listen and then they go, "Oh, this is pretty good," and it sounds old. And I think countries around the world like that. So it's lo-fi and people dig it.
You have that, and you have a lot of people who are into different religions and also like the theater aspect and what you get taught, through music and stuff like that. Like
That's a great segue, Brittany.
Me being brought up in theater, like I did Antigone in college, and I thought it was the best. I mean, we even made an
It's fucking
amphitheater,
amazing.
Antigone.
Yeah.
Antigone.
Trying to get
Who the hell is
trying to
he?
get the rotting body away from enemy lines. Yeah, it's a great tragedy. But
Exactly,
what is
great
amazing,
tragedies.
what is I think amazing about it is that you have instances like Cupid, right?
Yeah.
Cupid who shoots his arrow or Eros, right?
Sexy.
Eros was always blindfolded, so Eros never knew where his arrow was shot.
Yeah.
And what is a common cliche that you can attribute to that?
Love is blind.
Yeah.
Love is blind. That came from the Greeks.
I've been getting fatter and fatter just to increase my chances of getting hit, but it doesn't seem to work.
That
Blind-ass
shit is real, right?
Yeah.
You can see yourself falling for someone, and then you wake up in the middle of the night, you go, "Oh my god, I fucking love this guy. Why? How is that?" And you don't know exactly, right? So that's what's beautiful about Greek myths. Another great thing that I like bringing up is when I believe it was Theseus. When Theseus went and battled the Minotaur in the labyrinth, he was given a spool of yarn, of thread, and he was told to tie it to the start of the labyrinth, work his way in. When he gets to a dead end, follow the line back until you're into the heart of the labyrinth. Steal what you got to steal from the Minotaur, and then get the fuck out of there as quick as you can, right?
Yeah.
So when that was translated to English, the English author Chaucer determined that from the Greek text, a bundle of string was clues, Clewes, clues. Over the time, that became clues,
Okay. Yeah.
and clues begat over time into a clue on a murder scene. That's why you unravel the clues
Yeah.
Oh.
because of the Greek classics. Isn't that fucking amazing?
It is. It is. And the police are also, they wear the blue, and when
Because they're pigs. Fuck the pig.
no, you got the blues, and you got the
It's
clues,
slimming.
and you have the dog that goes to the mailbox and brings the mail to the kids. Never mind.
Blues
Yeah.
Clues. Yeah, there you
And
go.
they got dogs on a farm. Exactly. And they all want to fuck Bushy.
I mean, obviously, I love all of the Greek tales, and I also love that half of them didn't believe it when they wrote it. They were just like, "This is a
Yeah.
good story," and then because they wrote it and the other half did, they were like, "Really?"
Somebody on our YouTube channel just posted, "The more you know."
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for sure.
This is
Well,
a very smart segment. So thank you, Fritz.
What I think is
Thinking of
crazy
smartest
about
the
it to me
show's
is
ever
like
been.
when I said, "You're like the fucking sugar man of Brazil," it's so crazy. Like when he showed me that TikTok, and this girl was so excited, and you saw all the numbers of her video, where she's literally been posting for a year about trying to find this guy.
Yeah.
And then when she finally found him, and then she posted pictures of like of his email back to her, and she's like, "We found him, we found him." And I'm like, how crazy it is.
It is crazy.
This is why Fritz is a true artist, and he's really in it for the art and the experience. Because if it was me, and this chick emails me and says, "I've been looking for you for so long. I can't believe it's actually you. It's really you. By the way, I have a boyfriend." I probably wouldn't have messaged her back. I'm just saying. I would have missed all that.
No, but that's
when I was
You're a loyal friend.
That's to be expected, because you know that old Boston Britt would be jumping in there going, "What's your name, motherfucker?"
I'm saying that I was
Motherfucker.
single.
Why you missing my husband, motherfucker?
While I'm married,
What's cool about it was that Darcy was like, I was like, all right, I got to go in here and record this video for this, Brazilian Instagram influencer. I have to show her how to play Hermes. And Darcy goes, all right, how long do you think that'll be? And I go, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes because I haven't played this song in a while. And she goes, okay. She walks around the corner and I was back to playing video games. And she goes, have you done it yet? And I go, oh yeah, it took 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm done. Because I was like, it immediately came back to me, and as I was playing it, I remembered liars, thieves, and orators, persuasion, and the written word, which I fucking think is another incredible aspect of the Greeks was that they made their gods so human,
Fallible.
Yeah, fallible. And then the Romans were like, we can't do any better. Let's just steal it,
Exactly.
and we will rename Hermes Mercury. And that's why
where you
Mercury
get
is the
Venus as well.
fastest star. Yeah, Aphrodite is Venus.
Yeah.
Jupiter is Zeus. Poseidon is Neptune. Mars is Aries.
Yeah.
Like the Romans renamed them better, but man, the Greeks came way before that, and they were like, "That's fine." The only god.
Somebody just
the only god, by the way. Wait, hold on. Yeah, which is Mercury. Yeah.
Okay.
The only god that the Romans don't have is Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo.
Really?
Apollo is the most Greek of all the Grecian gods, and that's my favorite song of the Volume 1, Volume 2 is Apollo.
Okay. All right. So, how many songs do you need for the vinyl? Now, how many do you have versus
He
how do you
wants
need?
to put 20 on there.
But how
The problem is you
Yeah.
got too many. It's not.
Oh, he has to cut it down. All right.
Yeah, because I think
Do a double album.
the best sound quality is 22 minutes per side, which would mean we could fit Volume 1 and 2. And then I was thinking, well, can we do an EP, like a 7-inch for Volume 3?
That's
And Cooch was like,
You have 19. You have 19 so far in the project. You have 19 songs so far.
Yes, but Zeus is 6 minutes long and Prometheus is 6 minutes long.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I can't wait to listen to them because being from theater and growing up in theater, like most of the reason why I fell in love with theater was because of the Greek tragedies. And
Yes.
I mean, one of my favorite movies, I know it's animated and it's Disney, is Hercules.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love all of it. Like I also
The music
love
is really good in that movie. It's
Japanese
so underrated.
kabuki theater. Like that's another one that I'm like totally about. But
Yeah.
You like the
You know.
kabuki?
I was say I watch
Kabuki
Bukkake
theater,
all the time.
Just wait till we get
Jesus
home.
Christ.
We'll have some
Oh my
kabuki
God.
happening.
Jeff,
Also,
Oh,
one,
man.
Kabuki. Oh.
one last thing that I just thought about that Brittany brought up is that there are because the Greek tragedies are they kind of resonate in our DNA, right? Like
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
democracy
definitely. Try living with it.
comes from Greece, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the things that we take for granted are they come directly from Greece. And one of Dirt and I's favorite people,
John Travolta.
Morgan Steele,
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
passed away.
Greece.
I was asked is one of my favorite acoustic songs I've ever written, and it's about how Hera is upset that her husband is constantly cheating on her and gaslighting her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from the point of view of, you know, like, you kind of knew what was going on and then you victim blamed, but it wasn't about you. It was about other people making you into who you are.
Yeah.
And when I played it at Austin's, I remember people going, whoa. And I just got up off the stage. I was like, all right, I got to go. And I went off stage and I cried a little bit because I was like, I felt like Morgan still wanted me to play that song. And I don't know if you can play a little bit of it, but really cool, like kind of jazz chords. And one of my favorite choruses. And it's like 2 minutes long.
Hera, right?
Hera, yeah. This is Zeus's wife, which is Juno in Roman mythology.
All right, this is it. Here we go.
I'm doing a lot of nodding, like I understand.
I'm
like,
also
I've
really
seen
good
these
at
people in
math,
video
and that's
games
why I like
before.
the Greeks as well.
Listen to this line, though.
Every time you old man Betty down the line without you.
Right here, it's this part that I love.
You must have been
Angry, yes.
Must have asked yourself along with
And then this hook.
Why'd you have to go and break my heart? Why'd you have to go and break my heart? Why'd you have to go and break my heart?
I fucking love that. Like, it's
Really good. Yeah. I got lost in that.
It's so
Hera, I don't find comedy inside Tales About You.
well. It's so lyrically driven. You know, it's just like you
Oh,
really
it has
focus
to be,
on-
you know, because you have to describe their plight and their story in a couple of minutes. And Hera was not talked about because it was a male-dominated Greek phallocentric society. Let's be honest. So Hera was relegated to the conniving, evil bitch wife. So Zeus is just, you know, transforming himself as a swan to rape a young girl, and that's cool. But like it's like there are definitely discrepancies in society where like Hera is transformed into this evil woman, and I was trying to say like I get what was happening, like that wasn't your story, and I'm proud that I made Hera's song into something like you had your heart broken, girl. Like,
triumphant,
I get it. Like it's not you that was wrong.
Yeah,
you were right.
I know which one I'm playing going to break, by the way, because I'm playing it for Bushy.
Which one, Apollo?
Hephaestus. Because that's
Hephaestus
Bushy.
is great,
Bushy,
yeah.
No, Bushy, the god of Bushy is Hephaestus.
Yeah, so hey, Bushy, do
They
you know
called
anything
him the
about
god
Hephaestus?
of. They called him the god of technology, but the god
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
the
Okay,
god
well,
of.
I was asking Bushy, but go ahead, Dirk.
All right, go ahead. You tell him. You tell him. What's Hephaestus?
That boil on his butt. It
No.
looks infestus.
You don't want to get asbestos.
That's a good Greek joke.
No, Hephaestus was the carpenter, and he's the
No,
one who helped.
yeah.
All right, oh, good. All right, good.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
he
you
was
tell
a-
it then.
So
Bushy, what is
Bushy,
it?
you are Hephaestus or Vulcan to the Romans. You are the god of technology. You can figure shit out.
Okay.
You can fashion robots out of gold, and you live inside of a volcano.
I mean, that's basically me.
Thank you.
Makes perfect sense.
As long as he
Is
has
he
an Xbox
smiling,
controller.
guys? Is he smiling?
Facial hair is great in a volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's a smile.
Harry Volcano's my porno name.
But
Yeah,
the thing is,
thank you guys for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Love you,
Hephaestus built shit. Like that was his
He
thing.
did, yeah.
He was a builder, and so he built the temple that the gods lived in.
He did, yeah.
It better have been perfect.
Yeah.
Someone's got to install the god's toilet.
And where was that temple for 5 points extra credit?
Olympus.
There you go.
You should have
Is that Brittany?
Yes.
You should have seen.
Nice. Oh, I love you.
My
should've-
pants got a little tighter.
You should have seen the size of the septic tank I put in.
Yeah.
God's
Zeus has a
God's
big
big old
deuce.
turds.
God Zeus takes a lot of shits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, no. So I'm glad you were telling that story because I think that's cool shit. Hey, how many times do you find out someone's been going to the FBI looking for you?
You know, I will say that's
I don't know why you would go to the FBI first.
that's what I was about to say. Like,
Do you think
not to
he's
talk
been in
shit,
trouble?
but you would think you would go to Twitter
That's-
first.
no,
and, like,
here's
end
the
at
thing.
FBI.
But it's
They
somebody
don't
from
have-
another country.
Yeah, they don't have
Thank you.
access.
Thank you. That's exactly it. They are.
Oh.
She is from Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has no. She just knows FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have the same access to shit we do here. And
Well,
then
she
they
should've
have
went to-
dark web.
She
You know
should have
what's
went
funny?
to the
You know what's funny?
NSA or the CIA.
No, but certain,
actually-
certain countries like they block certain shit. Like
The
Yeah.
WNBA.
and like she said, like I remember you telling me. She said last resort she went to Google. They don't look at Google the way we do.
No, yeah.
Not at
She
all.
even said she even like messaged me like a month after I sent her videos and everything, and like we still like keep in touch every now and then. Like, hey, how are you? Good. All right. You know, like, all right, nice talking. But she goes, man, like after the whole big beautiful bill passed, she goes, what the fuck is going on in America? And I go, I don't know. And she goes, you know, we just got through Bolsonaro. I thought that was pretty bad, but you guys have it worse. And I go, man, you ain't lying. A Brazilian is
That's
saying
fucking
this.
crazy. But it's also crazy to me, like in Brazil, like Google's, like you don't go, oh, just Google it. No, that's not where they go.
What did they say?
I mean,
They have to
I
go to
don't
a
know. I have no idea.
They're-
I didn't
just
know,
web
like,
crawler it.
and she was. She
web
is-
crawler. They went to Netscape.
Another
Firefox.
thing too, right? Like I sent her the lyrics to Hermes, and she goes, "Yeah, I already have them because of the videos that I have on YouTube." If anyone is
Ultra
listening,
Vista search.
yeah, just if anyone is listening, just
was
YouTube
a
Greek
YouTube
mythologist.
comment.
All right, well, I was trying to make it plug dirt, but thank you. If you just go to YouTube Greek mythologist, and then like if you type in like Ares or Hermes, whatever, you'll see videos where there's like subtitles. She got all of the lyrics from the subtitled videos. She stopped and typed them out.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So I said, "Do you like? Can you translate that into Portuguese?" She goes, "No, I'm gonna try to learn it in English." Like,
Hey,
That's
awesome. Isn't
that
that
you
rad?
know,
Yeah, that's great.
All right, I am on YouTube right now. What'd you tell me to search for? Hermes?
Greek
Greek
mythologist.
Greek mythologist nude?
No. Oh my God.
Hermes. Hermes.
All right.
I'm gonna be mad if there's not a pair of bikini briefs that say Greek mythology on the ads.
Oh, fuck yeah. Greek mythologist
in
right
the
there.
LP.
Who's the guy in the suit in the video right here coming up? Hermes?
Hermes. That is the photographer Christopher Garcia.
All right. He's all right. He looks like a pretty good Flash or Hermes, whatever you want to fucking call him.
Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it because it's like
All right, hold on.
it's funny. You'll see how it's just individual photos just edited
Yeah,
to make a
exactly.
video. But then you'll see people pop up.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. My bad. You were getting mixed with something else I had up. I wasn't prepared to play music. My apologies. But this is worth the play because I heard a little bit in the background. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm going to restart it. Right? 3, 2, 1.
Just simple animation, right?
Yep.
And you see it's in 4:3 ratio.
How skinny this guy is makes me mad for some reason. I don't know.
And then you'll see more characters come in.
He's got nipples that are not to be ashamed of in public. I see the peak of
And then there's a turtle.
Oh, there's Zeus with the lightning bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, they're telling the whole story in the animation.
All right. I'm gonna watch the rest of this later. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good. I'm gonna be drooling here in a little bit, so we're gonna.
All right, yeah.
I am following you.
Oh, by the way,
I'm
the,
almost out of alcohol.
shit, sit there.
the same person who's been commenting this whole time just put 2 girls, 1 bolt. And that
Yeah, there you
made
go,
me
that's
laugh out
true.
loud. And
Yeah,
then
Zeus
it says,
and Athena.
and then it said, "This is Damon, by the way."
Okay.
Oh,
It says
of course it
Damon
is.
on the YouTube channel.
Hell yeah.
That he's been on the show before. That,
What's up,
it's just
D?
funny.
Hi,
that he's-
Damon.
Damon, yeah.
Great
Damon also,
vocalist, by the way.
Fritz, you remember from my comedy show when we did the PC radio comedy show? Damon is Dad Joke Damon, the one
Yeah.
that opened
Yeah,
the
of
show.
course. Yeah, I just said
He
he's a great
retired-
vocalist.
He retired after
Yeah.
one show.
Yeah. Damon,
mean, when you're
Damon
perfect.
sings, too.
Yes,
am
he does.
Am I incorrect? Okay, so
Yes,
there you go.
no,
Hi,
he does.
Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
see you, baby.
And he just posted hi, so here's your
Hi.
shit. All right.
Spelled
Yeah.
it H-I-G-H.
All right, so listen, we're going to break. I'm going to play Hephaestus, and I'm going to dedicate this to Bushy. I think you can agree we'll dedicate this to Bushy as together.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure. Bushy made me my Creek box, and I still have it because I love it so much. And yes, he is the god, rather.
Don't forget, I still,
Freudian slip.
got the extra
of
rope
technology.
if you want to re-rope it.
Yeah, yeah. You want to tie me up, big boy?
Yeah. Yeah, Daddy.
So, are you going to play so I can listen to the song? I want to
Yes,
hear
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to
on
start
my-
it.
on my
I'll
cell phone.
start it.
All
I'll
right.
start it here. Here
And,
we go.
and hang on during the break. When we get back, we're going to talk about the Coldplay cheaters and stuff.
Yes,
like
we
that.
will. Yes.
Slightly annoyed, she then begat her a boy, but didn't like his use. Throwing the tablet down from off my lip as he was falling fast. 9 days and nights of Festus hurled and fell.
This chorus is so great.
Festus, H-E-P-H-A-E-S-T-U-S-A-F-S-S, na 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 na. With your hammer and your anvil, you impress us. Teach us what's this na 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 na.
Waylon Thornton playing guitar here. All right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio. Thank you for listening. We will be right back. Fritz,
Love you, bro.
thank you, Fritz. You're
Love
awesome,
you.
buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
That would have been a mighty awful experience for mortal man. Your legs don't mean nothing when your power and strength come from within your hands. Fashion and robots made of gold in this workshop in a volcano. Doing his bidding while he's making the palace that the gods call home.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. So this is a band I found recently called Plush. And I'll tell you this.
P-Lush.
Listen to the albums in their full. It's fucking metal as fuck. But I picked this band this week for Bushy because me and Bushy talk a lot about when you hear bands like heavy bands and like the way they project. I told Owen earlier, Owen, can you show Mr. Bushy what this band looks like?
After I show Bushy Plush, he's going to become a plushie. That's her fan base. Plushies. What? Where are you?
I am here now.
There you are.
There you go.
Very nice.
You like them?
Very nice.
You like them?
Yeah, we've gotten to a point we're so oversaturated with everyone being super attractive and, you know, filtered and everything. It's like
They're like
it doesn't tick the box like it used to. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just okay. There's another group of sevens. It's like.
Their records are so fucking heavy. It's crazy. It's like, to me, and like when I listen to it, and I go, it feels like with the down tuning and the chugging and all the other shit. And like, to me, it's still a surprise.
Yeah, no, the music's dope. I just
wait, listen to this.
If you're asking me to rate them, the drummer is the hottest. Nobody asked me to rate them. Never mind.
I was gonna say I can see the words appearing. We cut for little on.
I mean, it doesn't take much for us to get angry and cut you. Like,
honey, I love pushing your buttons. I'm gonna push some buttons when I get
So-
They're so fucking good, though. I'm
Since
just saying, yeah.
We're in the music zone. I've actually seen some news.
Oh,
today.
yeah?
Nudes? Music
Yes.
nudes?
No, news.
Oh.
News.
Music nudes.
music news.
And,
By the way, I apologize. Those weren't supposed to go to you.
actually, Katy
And also,
Perry.
I'm embarrassed that the guitar didn't cover everything.
It took me months to figure out how to play a didgeridoo with my dick.
Oh goodness gracious!
It's a dickery
Katy
dope.
Perry. No, they're saying that the way that, obviously, when you go to a concert,
Katy Perry.
you're there for the person that you're seeing,
Right.
But you also want them to put on a great show.
Yes.
Sometimes
So-
you go to a concert so that you can bang the girl that you had to take to the concert. You don't want to be there. Last place you
Anyways.
want to be is at a crowded
Anyways.
fucking
Okay,
arena.
yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yourself, old man.
So they have to keep like upping every time they do a concert.
Yeah.
Upping what they do
It's
each
got to
time.
be bigger and better than last
Exactly.
time.
So she's had 2 concerts now where she's had malfunctions.
Who is
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Okay.
She had one where she was like in this metal ball.
it? Yeah, I was about to
And
say, but
it-
doesn't she do shit like she's like the top? If one
Yeah,
of the top,
she-
not
she
the
tries-
top person
yeah.
for doing
her,
like crazy
her and
stage
Pink,
shit.
I think her and Pink are the two that like take their live shows like to the next
Yeah,
level all the
to-
time.
Incredible feat. But so she was in this ball and she had a malfunction with it where she almost like, I don't know, it almost fell out of the air or she got stuck in it, something like that. But the most recent concert that she's had in San Francisco, she was on a butterfly in the air. And as it's going around,
Huge, like 15-foot long
Oh, there's a
butterfly.
butterfly in the sky.
she's going around over the audience,
Take
and
a
all of a
look.
sudden you just see her wires
In a bush.
drop. So she like literally stopped singing because she thought she was going to fall out of the sky on her fans.
man.
A reading rainbow.
But this has also happened to like Beyonce when she was singing her new country song.
Yes.
She
She
didn't
was
Yeah.
in a
that
red
far.
car and she actually stopped everything just to be taken down so she
Yeah.
didn't fall on anybody.
Hell, my car's
And
fire.
then
all right.
Chris
Hold on. I'm watching this Katy Perry
Chris
thing.
Brown beat up Beyonce's car.
Might be a little scary, but hold on. Let me turn this around for y'all. I got good. Yeah. Play.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
like, it literally like, you know,
No, I'll tell you this right now, as someone that's been in a lot of harness situations in construction and shit. What looked like a little drop there is enough to make you like throw
Yeah,
up.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
a giant.
That,
Yeah.
and that will fuck you up for weeks of
Yeah.
being in the air. You will get that every time. It used to be a week or two for me. Every time I had a near fall where
Yeah.
you'd slip or something would happen, and not even that bad, to be honest with you, you would get this knot
Yeah,
in the pit
like
of your
you-
stomach.
exactly.
And every time you would get up, 30, 40 feet in the air, that pit would come back, and it would take a while.
That's
to get
how
rid of
I
it.
would feel when like we had this one kid who loved driving all of our lifts, and you normally have 2 people in it. So every time he'd drive it, the whole basket is bouncing like this because he's going as fast as possible.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
And the road that we're on was like paved, but it was a rush
Did he end up
job.
throwing himself out of the
So
basket?
no, luckily he didn't. But it was like you're bouncing like this, and you know, if those wheels get caught, like the whole thing's going over, you're going. So I mean, literally holding on to. I'm already like harnessed in and attached.
Yeah,
I'm holding on to dear life as
The
we're
harness-
bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
The harness
Like-
keeps you from death. It does not keep you from injury. You will get fucked up in a harness.
Exactly. But so we've also had Chris Brown, who did a concert where he was also flying in the air and ended up like upside down. So he like almost finished the
He deserved
concert. Well, yes, but
Yes.
he had to like
Whoops.
finish the concert singing upside down, like almost looked like he was hanging by his feet.
When he flipped upside down, did someone punch him in the face?
No, he was
Then-
up in the air.
okay,
he was all the way up.
then-
He
there.
thought about punching himself.
Nobody could get
He
to
should
him.
thank the good Lord. then.
Exactly.
on.
In other news,
Chris Brown's incredible upside down show stunt.
what?
I don't know.
Maybe it was on purpose.
No, he was literally singing like he's hanging from his feet.
Never mind. I don't care enough. Katy Perry dropping and
And
almost
Beyonce
peeing
had-
herself.
yeah.
I'll
Right.
watch that.
So in other news,
Yeah.
we've had some anniversaries.
Yeah.
Universal was June 7th, 35 years.
5 years.
35.
35. Oh
Being
my
open
God.
In Orlando, Florida.
Oh wow.
I've been
35
twice.
years.
Didn't we do that on June 7th?
No.
On their
Because I
birthday?
forgot to say it. No.
You weren't here. I did it.
You did?
Yeah,
I didn't know
wasn't it
that.
today in
Okay, well, I
history?
didn't know.
I didn't remember.
Oh,
Whatever.
Fuck you, Owen. Stay in your lane.
And then
Maybe somebody else was listening today that wasn't
We've-
listening when you
Oh,
did.
yeah, all right.
we've
Fair enough.
had most recently the 70th anniversary of Disneyland.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
also
That's
opened up
California. Who cares? We're in Florida.
They also opened up a new attraction over there of a Walt animatronic.
Oh, I heard.
Oh,
about this.
there's a Walt, like a robot Walt.
Yeah, he actually
Oh,
like
that's-
walks and
okay.
talks.
Is
and
he black?
I'm cool with that.
No, you're cool with that, but they're getting a lot of fucking heat though for it because it sort of looks like him.
Yeah, it's not his like it. They didn't do the face that well. I will say that because like the video I saw, I was like,
I feel like
it
it's pretty
sounds like
important
him,
for like
but-
the richest company on the planet or
To
one of
get
them
their
to
founder right.
Yeah, get their founder.
if you can get all the presidents right, you should be able to get his face right. I'm
Well,
sorry.
It looks like Walt.
Is
who's-
there no quality control anymore in anything?
Exactly,
Jesus
right.
Christ.
It looks like Walt was stung by a couple bees.
The only thing that's still good is Chili's chips.
Oh yeah.
Everything else is falling in the shitter.
But I
oh.
seriously don't understand why they haven't made an animatronic of him prior to
At this point, they should have just done a hologram. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, why are they
Well,
fucking with the
but,
animatronic?
but still, why have you not made anything of Walt, like a show of Walt
I mean,
anywhere on
it
Disney
sounds like to
property?
me a move of desperation at this point.
Yeah, but Disneyland's like they stay truer to what Walt's original idea for the theme park was compared to what Disney World does, where they're more greedy and they don't stay as true to what Walt's idea was.
I didn't
Walt's
even know
idea
there-
was both of them.
I didn't even know there was two of them. So
Well, then you also have Paris, Tokyo, Shanghai.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
multiple.
Well, all right.
so about this cruise.
Oh, and I'm going on a cruise with my mother.
No. You talk about falling. Let's keep going with that. Let's talk about one other story about falling.
Okay.
Okay.
You got my soundboard up.
Is
Hold
it
on.
you falling in love with me?
Yeah,
Aw.
yes, I do. Your soundboard's up.
Oh, that was me falling in love with you. All right, I want to better. Somebody in the news, and this might be a little disrespectful, but if it is, you can edit all this shit out. It shocked me when I heard this because this person did a lot of fucking crazy stuff, and what ended up getting him was a little hang glider accident.
Oh, okay. I don't know this story, but I'm
me
curious
neither.
now.
You don't
It's
know
not the story I thought you were going into.
which one did you think I was?
I thought you were going into the Coldplay story.
Not the Coldplay yet.
Okay.
No.
Nobody
This-
fell there.
Nobody fell. Oh, well,
No deaths as of yet.
something fell, but it.
Something definitely happened.
Unrelated, I'm actually starting a submarine business with a jumbotron on it.
Oh, nice. Go ahead.
This guy, he survived. He's got the world record for the highest jump. He jumped from space down to Earth. Felix Bombardner. Remember
Okay.
him?
Is that the Red Bull guy?
Yes.
Okay.
He jumped out of...
Matt Ills, friend of the show,
Yes.
was the one who was hosting for Red Bull that day when he did it.
Oh, that's right. When he jumped out of the the space capsule.
His name is Bombardner.
Something like that. Hold on.
Baumgartner.
I guess I should get his name right because
I like the idea his name was Bombardner.
Baumgartner.
Okay, yeah.
Baumgartner, yeah.
Baumgartner. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so much cooler if it was Bombardner.
He suffered a fatal paragliding crash. Spectators heard a large boom and it spun to the ground. So I don't know what happened, but it sucks that he basically skydived.
That's one of those he died doing what he loved. You know, like you can't.
Did he die?
Yeah, that's what started though.
I mean, it's obviously tragic when somebody dies, but I feel less bad. God, that is bad. I feel less bad for him than I do say like a kid with cancer. You know what I mean? Like he died doing some fun shit that he not volunteered, but he elected
what he wanted to do.
You know,
and he got a Guinness Book of fucking World Record. I don't have one.
Yeah. Hey, I got something for you guys.
Yes.
So remember I said last week, 2 weeks ago when we did the show, that I had somebody who was sending us AI songs?
Yes.
Okay. So this week, I had somebody send us an AI song that they literally wrote about the whole show.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, shit.
And it's about each and every one of us.
I don't know if I'm going to like this.
Yeah, usually I have control of this stuff, but okay. let's hear what somebody else thinks about us.
An anonymous listener has been writing songs about us.
Okay.
Do you guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Anything's better than the AI program I have. And I got 2,000 credits to go through.
All right, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
This song is called Pop Culture Pod People.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Pop Culture Pod People.
Wait, hold on.
Pop culture. Pop culture. Pop culture. Britney's got the boobies.
All right, hold on.
Brings him to the field.
Her mother today commented on how big her boobies were.
Yeah.
Mother said
Oh,
tits
really?
are big.
Well, okay, so
No one wants to feel.
back.
I go, yeah,
when-
they're great, and it sucks that I can't squeeze them without getting squirted in the face.
Get excited.
Back
Milk
when
up
I
on his
originally, when I was feeding William in front of her once, she was like, "Man, you have massive nipples." So,
Girl, those areolas are out of control.
so that made me really insecure. And then tonight she's like, "Your boobs are huge. You couldn't tell
nipple's
that
bigger
at
than
the
a child's
fucking
head."
wedding?" Like, my boobs have been huge for a while.
That's what happens when I squeeze them.
Oh, I didn't realize I had the track muted. All right, hold on. Here we go. This is the song. Take a listen, guys.
All right. Serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Owen's got stories from way back in time. His jokes hit late like a bell that don't chime. Old man vibes, but his wits razor sharp, dropping facts from the past like a fine piece of art. Pop culture pod people keep it bizarre, talking TV.
Ooh, I like
movies
that.
like nerds at the bar, from Boston to the Bronx, they're a funky crew, breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Brittany's the queen with the fiery spot, a loudmouth Southie from Fenway Park. She laughs like Green Goblin, but she's still the best. Got Dunkin' Donuts on her breath.
Donuts on your breath.
Donuts.
Laughs like the Green Goblin's pretty funny.
They're a funky crew, breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Pop culture pod people keep it bizarre, talking TV. And
I love the
movies like
chorus.
nerds at the bar, from Boston to the Bronx, they're a funky crew, breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Bushy's the man, is his shorts so tight, exposing his balls in the day and the night. His pet sugar glider's always at his side, but when Owen gives orders, the dude will abide. Work the musician, but you better beware on the wrestling mat when he does that weird stare, prone to grabbing at balls or a thumb in the butt. Cause a win is a win, and he loves handling nuts.
That was about me.
Breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Pop culture pod people keep it bizarre, talking TV and movies like nerds at the bar, from Boston to the Bronx, they're a funky crew, breaking down the people keep it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to start this over because I want you guys, now the shock is over. Listen to the lyrics. The line he said about Brittany's always got Dunkin' Donuts on her breath. I'm like, obviously this person listens to the show.
Yeah. Excellent.
Well, yeah,
Hold
and
on.
me, and apparently I am Owen's to command with my sugar gliders at my side.
Damn right. Do my bidding.
I'm like, you're basically Skeletor, and I'm
Rob that bacon noon.
He said Owen's jokes are dad jokes that no one gets. Hold on.
They don't quite hit.
Oh, yeah, listen.
Yeah. Yeah. Owen's got stories from way back in time. His jokes hit late like a bell that don't chime. Old man vibes, but his wits razor sharp, dropping facts from the past like a fine piece of art. Pop culture pod, people keep it bizarre, talking TV and movies like nerds at the bar. From Boston to the Bronx, they're a funky crew, breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Brittany's the queen with the fiery spot, a loudmouth Southie from Fenway Park. She laughs like Green Goblin, but she's still the best. Always got Dunkin' Donuts on her breath. Pop culture pod, people keep it bizarre, talking TV and movies like nerds at the bar. From Boston to the
I like the first half of mine, then it gets weird.
breaking down the trends with the twist so true. Pop culture pod, people keep it bizarre, talking TV and movies like nerds at the bar. From Boston to
It goes from like I'm the man with big nuts to I'm a cuck with my sugar glider.
Bushy's the man, is his shorts so tight, exposing his balls in the day and the night. His pet sugar glider's always at his side, but when Owen gives orders, the dude will abide. A musician, but you better
sounds so
beware on the wrestling mat when he does that weird stare.
weird
from the grabbing
Lebowski,
at balls or a thumb in the butt, cause a win is a win and he loves handling nuts.
That's why him and Bushy get
Really,
along.
I like putting my fingers in people's orifices.
The Bronx, they're a funky crew, breaking down the trends with
judgment.
the twist so true.
It is catchy.
Anyway, that's apparently
And that's just some anonymous. We don't know who that is.
no, it's apparently a listener that has this figured out.
Yeah. Excellent job.
Knows us better than we know ourselves.
I enjoyed that song.
It's all right.
Oh, it says Brittany is a fiery spark from Fenway Park, and she always says Dunkin' Donuts on her breath.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me channel the late great Bubba Whoop Ass Wilkin. Hold on. Where's my chime music? This is me. Oh yeah. That's how I channel somebody who's dead.
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
Windows 95.
Very
music.
low tech.
Yeah, very.
Well, we don't get paid for this. All right. In a Bubba voice, how would he was? All right, anonymous guy, challenge accepted.
Why is he gay? All of a sudden? What
I'm trying to do a redneck voice.
Just talk.
I'm writing an AI song about you, anonymous person.
We don't know anything about this person.
He called me old and said my jokes don't hit.
He did not call you old.
Anyway, thank
I
you.
was gonna say I actually didn't hear that part. It said
No,
something
he
about
said-
like
he
you had
said-
a bell that doesn't ring or something.
Yeah, that's my
his
joke.
his jokes
Like
hit
a
like a
bell
bell
that
that doesn't ring.
Okay, yeah.
But you sit there and like call yourself old all the time.
Yeah, well, I can. Here, how about these bells? Will you just wait for this AI? So never fucking. Right. Well, very good song. Thank you very much. I agree with everything. you said.
Anonymous.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so in other news, I'm going on a cruise with my mother.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what we've been waiting for.
Let me file this under not making opus clips on this segment.
Anyways,
Just kidding, baby.
my mother, I've gone on 34 cruises with her. Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ!
My mother is the type that like looks at the itinerary and plans what we're gonna.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Plans what we're gonna do all the time.
I don't think I've seen 34 cruise ships in my lifetime. Like driving by the port.
4 maybe.
But so she's like already like, oh, Dirty Dancing is in their main show, and then they have acrobats, and like I'm like, I can do Dirty Dancing. Then they've also got ABBA, and they got Queen. I was like, Dirty Dancing and Queen. Those are two of the shows that I would be in. I would go and enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, I like ABBA, but I really just don't want to go see it, and I don't want to go see the acrobats either. Like, they're probably cool as hell, but I would like to relax on the fucking cruise. Like, I would like to go sit by the pool, have a couple of drinks.
It's like everybody that I know just cruises all the time.
Dude, it's like the best way to go because your food's included, and you there are games and bars and all this kind
You don't
of
have to
stuff.
talk me into it. It sounds great.
It's
But
the
you
best way
can
to go.
stumble back to your fucking room. You don't gotta drive anywhere. You gotta just hop on an elevator or go down some stairs, and there you are. And the food's
it's the
amazing.
best way to go as long as you have a group of people. Because if it's you and one other person, I've been on 2 cruises. Cause me 2 cruises, and it wasn't like with a group of people, and you get tired of that other person. And I'm just
If you
saying,
went on a cruise with me,
Depends
you
on
would
the
not get
person.
tired of me.
You just say
And
yes.
if you
Just
did,
say yes.
you would have
Don't say what you were
problems.
about to say. whatever that breath was preceded, just stop and be like, "Yes, honey, you're right.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, like,
you just saved me 30 minutes of.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I want to
Take me on a
find some
cruise.
like friends on the cruise.
I will.
So that way, like, if I want to go do karaoke one night,
Friends.
yeah, some girlfriends,
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, here,
just some people to hang out with on the cruise. I never have to see them again.
it's so weird though.
I feel like I'd bang a lot on a cruise.
You probably would. And then that's fine. That's part of it. There's.
I mean, that's why I would go.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear there's a pool and alcohol and stuff. Sun deck and banging.
When you go on a cruise, there's this dinner where you have assigned seats, and if you don't have a group of people, you're sitting with three
No. This is how it used
three
to
other
be.
couples.
Oh, I don't care.
That's how it used to be. You would have to sit with people. Now you can either choose to sit with other people,
Nope.
or you get to choose to sit, like, if you're just a couple or by yourself or like with a group that
So
you came with.
they're catering to the antisocial now.
Exactly.
Good, I like this.
I want to sit with everybody. Put me right in the middle.
But no, I used to like it but I was a kid. I was a teenager. I used to like that they would sit us with other people because, then you have other people to like mingle with and talk with.
Ugh. I don't care about what you're doing tomorrow. All I know is I don't have enough money to do 14 excursions like you're doing. I don't want to hear about how colorful the goddamn fishes were that you just saw.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm back out. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Oh my
Even if I
God.
could do it, I don't want to hear about other people telling me about what I just did. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I went on this excursion. Yeah, me too. Like, what?
Yeah,
are
yeah,
But
and
so
they're like,
the cruises that I used to go on, they had pools, they had games, they had different stuff like that. Now they got, like, I think Norwegian has a go-kart,
I was just going to say, I think I seen a commercial. They had
a go-kart
track.
thing.
That's
MSC
crazy. That scares me.
has swings that hang off the side of the ship.
Oh, I definitely let myself out.
They have golf courses on some of them.
Death by cruise swing is how I want to go.
Royal Caribbean has zip lines that go through the middle of the cruise or on the side of the
They
cruise.
wouldn't let me on that.
They cater well to kids on a lot of them. Like, you take your kids on the cruise and you put them into the kid cot. Like, they have different like age groups, and
Yeah, I don't
they
have to worry
take
about
them,
that.
give them pizza parties, take them for swimming. They do all kinds of arts and crafts with them, and they're gone for
I'm
the
like
entire
15 cruises ahead of having to worry
Alright.
about the kids.
Well, yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the other goddamn people on the boat. One person gets sick, they're touching everything, sneezing out on everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Spreads everywhere quickly. There was just a boat that came in the other day where everybody was
We were
like
just talking about the poop cruise last.
Well, yeah. But one came in the other day where everybody was sick. Something spread over everything. They were told to stay in their cabins. Cruises would be great if I could get that goddamn cruise ship to me and like 8 people. That'd be perfect.
I mean, you can do it. You just got to be like super rich.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Be your own freaking yacht. I mean, it's almost worth it.
It's basically the same as Just Call Mo renting out the whole Cimarron Skateway for everybody.
How was that? You went?
It
went
was
to that?
fun. It was awesome. I got to meet Daniel Dennis and Tom and Mo, and I had met John Busdecker for the first time.
Did Tom and Dan recognize? Did you tell him that you're from my podcast?
I told Dan.
And what did he say?
He's oh yeah, that's really cool, dude. I'm sure that poor guy hears about everybody's fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Like, he was super cool about it. He was like, don't let me discount. He was super cool about it, and he didn't dismiss it at all. But you could also tell that he's heard about everybody's podcast before a million times.
Did you mention Firesite?
I did not.
Okay. Well,
so by the way, because Dan has listened to our podcast.
Has he?
He absolutely.
No, he definitely. When I said I'm bushy,
yeah.
I'm on the podcast with Dirt. No, and he's like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so he so.
Did you ever do their show?
He actually knows. He listens. So Dan listens.
Right.
But the event was awesome. Like, I am not a fan of going out by myself. I was like, you know what? I'm fucking doing this. I want to go skating, whether someone's going with me or not.
I tried.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, the cool thing is anything that is real radio adjacent. In any way.
Yeah,
even though it was a Just Call Mo event, it's that group.
It's going to be fun. It's those groups.
I talked to 3 or 4 other dudes just like me, you know what I mean, older. Of course, they all were there with their kids and shit. But, same thing. Yeah, I used to skate 15, 20 years ago. We were sharing our skate stories and shit about when we weren't terrible at it, and then, but it was pretty funny. You could tell a lot of us were skaters at some point. I definitely I'd never fell. I skated for about 45 minutes total, never fucking fell. I came close a couple times, had a small child fall right in front of me and avoided it skillfully. You should have seen everybody's faces, though. You could tell that they were like, oh my God, this child's dead. And I masterfully pirouetted around said child.
There's a lumberjack on wheels heading right for that child.
I can only imagine what I looked like, because, you know what I mean? I'm already fucking 6'2", 285, and then, it's, 4 inches of wheels under me.
Not the classic roller skate.
No, so here's the
inlines.
I did the inline because that's what I was accustomed to. But part of the reason that I even chose the inline was, from what I remembered, they had not the skates that you would actually trick with and do the grind rails and everything did not have any stopper, front or back, because that was just something
You'd have
that could
to drag your foot.
Right. I remember the last time I rented inline skates, though, they were like the street inline skates, and they had a stopper on the rear.
Right.
They do not anymore. 0 fucking stoppers. So there's nothing to keep you from going over backwards, and I was terrified. So any picture you see of me, I even took a video. I didn't show you guys yet. I was going to share it, but the video itself looks great until I show myself, and then I look like I'm concentrating so fucking hard on which I am. I took the video the second time I went around, because I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to improve much, and I'd rather try to take this video when there's 10 people in the rink instead of 60.
Yeah.
I had only been on the skates for maybe 10 minutes when I made the video. I'll show y'all. It's pretty funny.
That's fucking funny.
But
shit.
so going back to the whole inline skate thing, that's what I went with, because that's what I was accustomed to and what I felt more comfortable with, and I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
I totally plan on going back. It was a lot of fun. I think we should all go at some point.
I'm down.
Oh, you're going, old man.
I would love to.
But I will say this: everybody that actually made it look cool and was really smooth with it and having fun and all that, it's the quads. It's the original. It's like
the 4 wheels.
The 4 wheels, but the really big ones. I mean, I think you used to just call them racing quads or something.
Yeah.
They got triple wide wheels. The inlines are nice, but there is no smoothness to it. You know what I mean? You basically got frontward and backward, and that's about it. There's no funk. So, you know what I mean?
I'm going to school hockey. I'll go with my Gretzky's. I'll bring my Gretzky's. We'll go.
Well, I plan on actually buying skates, but I think I'm going to go probably 2 or 3 more times and try out the quads and see if I can't
go with those,
handle
instead,
those, because it seems like that really is where the fun comes from eventually, is the quads.
Used to, for almost every year, when I realized how much I loved Roller World up north, I would have my birthdays there. And the one song I would always ask for was, I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it.
You had time to have a birthday party at a skating rink when you're going on 34 cruises?
I was thinking the skating rink was on the cruise.
They have ice skating rinks on the cruise.
That I will not do anymore. That takes way more ankle strength than I have.
Well,
I'm all about ice skating rinks.
Well, I just so happen to have a list of the top 10 songs to roller skate to.
Okay.
Oh.
It's funny.
I like
It's
to
funny.
move it,
Of
move it.
all the
I
songs
like
that
to
came
move it,
on
move it.
while I was doing my skate video, it was Montel Jordan. This is how we do it, which is one I do
How
for
we do
karaoke. So I
it.
thought it was kind of funny.
All right, well, let me see if that's on the list. Number 10. Let me see if you recognize this song.
The Ice Capade song. Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
one.
Michael Jackson.
From
They
1979.
played that. That was part of the other reason I really like the skating. Is you got all these like
Yeah.
classic like skating
Yeah.
songs.
Oh, I will say this list is for songs from the 70s. All right, so there's a little skew.
No, that's
because
what it is. For
that's
the most
when
part,
skating
yeah.
was the most popular.
All right,
Yeah.
number 9. Let's see if you recognize this one. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they played
Yeah.
that.
They played this
Oh
one.
yes, I'm telling. So far we're 2 for 2.
Stayed Alive Bee Gees, 1977. Woo! I want to hear a little bit of it. 'Cause I like the way she's dancing. It's fucking.
Ah.
I hope you enjoy it. Look at all that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. Enough of you.
Makes you want to skate.
What you got? Next one.
Number 8. Another Bee Gees song.
Hey, Mr. Monero, could I talk to you for a second? What you doing? Frank, yeah. Listen.
Forget this. Hey, Dirt, I'll take a little more.
Take it over again.
All right, let me skip it. This. I think I recognize it. Hold on.
Oh, I know the song.
Oh, you should be dancing. All right. Number 7 coming up. I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor. I Will Survive. That's a good one. Hold on, I'm just skipping through. Number 6, Superstition, Stevie Wonder.
I will say, in addition to all these songs, though, there was a lot of new stuff that was very
Okay.
cohesive.
Mixing in.
Well, 'cause
There was
you
one
gotta-
that was like, I don't know, straight up techno mix, and it was really tailored to the skating.
Well, I will last at best 5 songs. So these are the 5 I'm probably going to skate.
All right. What you got?
Number 5. This one is definitely.
My next guests have one of the hottest records in the country. Play that funky music. Please welcome from Steubenville, Ohio, Wild Cherry.
Hold on, is this Play That Funky Music White Boy?
Yeah.
They did not play that one. I don't think.
I didn't know they were
This
white
is
guys singing
total
this
skating
song.
song. Yeah.
All right, this is the first time I've ever seen Wild Cherry.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
I've always thought this was a black guy singing, and he's yelling at a white boy. Play that funky music, white boy.
70s funk. Running down the one night stand. 70s funk was on open market.
All right. Anyway, I learned something new every day. All right, number 4. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Casey and Sunshine.
I can see Bushy skating backwards with his beard blowing in the wind.
By the way, Casey and the Sunshine Band, amazing band.
They are, and they're
incredible to watch.
They're in number 3 slot.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, they played that
All right. I love Stop and Short with you. Number 2. Oh, I like this song.
one. It's called Edging.
I can't believe this. I don't know. Would I roller skate to this though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Only 1 month a year I would.
September.
Yeah.
Cool in the game.
So
no.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah.
You know what really got me about?
Look at that video. What kind of
What really got me was, I hadn't skated in like 20 years, and the smoothness, like, is just. I imagine the only other thing is maybe like surfing or something. You know what I mean? Like you're.
How you glide?
Yeah, it's just it, and it's funny because it was almost like a switch click. Like when I first got out, I was kind of unstable and stuff, and as soon as it's like riding a bike, a little bit harder than riding a bike, but the big thing is getting up to speed. Yeah. And once I kind of got over it, the first 5 minutes or so, and I was like, I need to get up to speed, so I got some balance here.
Yeah,
it was fun, man. I missed it. Like I said, I fully plan on going back. I want to try to get the quads mastered so I can get my own. There was a kid there that was about 15 years old, if I had to guess. Dude was a fucking master. I mean, he'd be flying around twice as fast as everybody else, and he just had this little wiggle thing he'd do with his feet.
Oh,
Like it didn't even look like he was putting much effort.
Oh man!
And just, I mean, flying in between everybody while he's spinning and shit.
So
I could be that guy.
I used to so me and Big T, Little Odd from Ballbusters, we used to run a ice rink.
Like underground skating.
Right out of high school. No, and it's like I skated I ice skated for hockey. Like it was like one of those things. It's like you see all these people going around and they're like all holding hands and like pussyfooting like around it. And it is what it is. But like I was out there like skating around everybody, skating around, run the Zamboni, like all that shit. Like it was so fucking fun, man. And
did you rock more ice than a Stone Zamboni?
Probably.
Them other shows, they are phony.
And they are.
That's a great song.
It's very true.
All right, last song.
But I'm just saying, like that was a fucking fun time, man.
Ice skating is so much harder, though.
Yeah.
Like
it's a different technique. You have to push out, right, when you're ice skating?
Well, you push out with both of them, but the difference with ice skating is you're on this thin little blade, so your ankles are doing 10 times more work than even on like rollerblades or something.
My ankles are already doing 10 times more work.
And then you're propelling yourself by cutting into the ice and pushing off as opposed to just kind of like gliding across the top of something. Now, maybe I was in poorly maintained. I've only been ice skating maybe 3 or 4 times, and I would feel maybe the rinks that I was on weren't the greatest maintained.
Well, we are from
You're trying
Florida.
to skate in fucking slush, almost, so it's like you're really working for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go ice skating again, but the last time I tried, I fell. And the other thing that sucks about ice skating as opposed to roller skating is when you fall, there's thousands of little ruts that are razor sharp. And I literally sliced both my forearms wide open when I fell. And I'm like,
sorry.
You got to go with me.
Yeah,
I'll save you from that.
I'll piggyback while you skate. How about that?
Every time I see you fall, I'll dive.
You can Michelle
number
Kwan
one?
the shit out of me.
What's number one?
Number one, the number one song, 2 Roller Skate 2. Any guesses?
No.
Oh! You should be dancing. You should be dancing.
The name of the song is what I picked out of my son's nose earlier today.
What's that?
A boogie, oogie, oogie. Bad joke. I get it, Anonymous. You know who sings this?
Boogie Oogie?
Donna Summer? Who?
A Taste of Honey.
Oh, okay.
I had never heard of this people. I
I
know
know
the
it's Donna
song.
Summer.
I got to be real. The first few I said they played, I think they curated better than this list. I seriously do. Like the songs are great. Like I said, it was about every other song was the classic type stuff, and then in between there'd be like some more modern stuff that was good to skate to.
Oh man.
Taste of Honey. A bunch of Irish women with red hair. Can't believe it. Anyway.
Okay, so listen, let's take a quick break. We got food showing up soon, and then we'll jump back in third segment because I have something I want to share.
All right.
Are we going
All
to talk about the Coldplay?
Yes, we're talking about Coldplay, and a new documentary. All right, Coldplay new documentary. All right, let's quick here.
He's turning into a pirate.
This is Plush, the band Plush, the hot chicks. I wanted to push you to hear.
P-Lush.
Left Behind.
I'm always left behind.
Knock us down, but we get back up. Gasoline burning in our blood.
You listen to Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back.
A little too loud and a lot to say. Don't look like you don't think your way. The faceless, the nameless, the fight with no quit. Disruptors, corruptors, as sick as we get. We are the left behind, forgotten and undefined. Love us to hate us, you'll never break us.
Just so you know, it still hurts when you talk to me. You're still the one thing on my mind before I fall asleep. Wish you were easy to forget. Every time I try, you somehow wind up in my head. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? How can I get over you? I wish I could find my strength. When it comes to you, I can't escape. I try to run far away as fast as I can.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. This is Plush with Run.
This is a song I sing about chocolate.
About what?
Chocolate. I really love chocolate. I can't get away from it. I go to sleep and I think about chocolate. This woman over here, she goes, it's like 8 o'clock at night. She's like, I really want some fucking chocolate. And she goes to Walgreens and buys like 4 big bags of little Hershey bars and shit.
I am down with all that.
Yeah, me too.
I was like,
No,
there's nothing
I
wrong
was
with
really
any of that.
I was really like craving. I wanted some Crunch bars. I
So
wanted
you have
some
someone that loves you
Hershey's.
and they go get you snacks.
I wanted
That's
some
mainly for
Reese's
her,
peanut
but-
butter cups, and he also likes Kit Kat. So I was like, I know that he likes all of that, so I pick up what you know.
Sure. There was no Kit Kat.
You sing the song every
Yes,
time.
there
you
is.
break
It's
the
in
Kit
the
Kat.
fucking fridge.
There are
Open
Kit
your
Kats.
fucking eyes! I bought a bag that was mixed with Reese's peanut butter cups, the little ones, and Kit Kat bars. Yeah, open your fucking eyes when you look at the fridge. Don't be a typical man who says, I can't find it, and it's on a shelf at your eye level. Not my fucking eye level,
There
your
is
eye
there
level.
is no fridge shelf on my eye level. Just so you know. I look at the top.
First
of the fridge.
off, chocolate in a bag shouldn't be on a shelf. It should be in a drawer or on the door.
First of all, it shouldn't be in the fridge.
Get that, Dad. Thank you. But this one likes it hard.
I like my melty ass.
Or
so.
chocolate. She likes her chocolate hard. Speaking of liking things hard.
I like you hard.
Okay, well, good.
Okay, segment over.
Hold on, let's hear her out.
No,
Really my shoulders.
I have to say that, you know, after having the third kid, not really being able to lose the weight because I got to keep up with the calories for the breast milk and everything like that.
Sure. Yeah, I love you.
There are times where I find like I'm bent over doing something,
Yeah.
and to still have him like be able to come up behind me and still want me like makes me feel so much better about the way that I look and what's going on in my head and not feeling right in my body and shit like that. So it makes it a lot better in
What's
life.
going on in your head?
Almost like you
I
guys
just
have a
don't work
lovey,
right and I don't
loving,
feel
healthy
right.
Relationship. It's awesome.
It's like Christopher Titus. Now you don't work right.
Oh, honey. Well, there. I don't know how to segue out of that. We're
It's a
talking
perfect segue into it.
talking about a great
good
relationship versus. Well, we don't know. See, here's the problem with this Coldplay thing.
Oh, we know. He's already responded.
Cold. Oh yeah. Well,
No, the CEO dude. He's already.
yeah,
put out
I know. He's quit his job. Look, when I first heard this story, I mean, it was like yesterday. This concert was what, a Friday?
Yeah,
Thursday,
Yeah,
something like
Friday, I think.
That was yesterday. I was getting my
No, you might be right. It
Thursday.
might be Thursday.
Yeah. And Friday, this video was released, which I guess is public domain or something. I don't know.
Oh,
If you put
so many
yourself-
parodies have already happened.
Yeah,
I know.
I just find it funny that the main singer points out the fact that they must be having an affair.
Yeah. So
No, what he said was, "I hope we didn't do something wrong." Oh my God!
those people.
Because
No.
of the response.
No,
yeah.
I seen the whole thing. He literally said
They're either having an affair
or
she's
some-
really shy.
Yeah,
they're really
or
shy.
they're really shy.
So.
yeah.
Man,
The video, they have that kiss cam that's in every sporting event now.
Yeah, this is totally on them.
Yeah,
It's not on Coldplay or anything like that. You're at a public event with cameras everywhere.
Right.
That's your own stupid
why
ass.
are you doing this?
And you see that the kiss cam is going on. Maybe if you're cheating with somebody and you're at a concert, maybe take a step to the right.
I'll tell you what I did notice. It really busted out a lot of shady people.
What do you
because
mean?
There's a lot of people that are posting. They're like, well, if they would have just chilled out, nobody would ever realize that. Like, there's like people like defending them and saying,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
if they
yeah,
just
yeah.
would have done this, everything would have been fine. And
Okay,
I'm like,
all right.
Yes, the reaction made it a lot worse for that.
Right.
But
You're
the
missing
thing-
my point.
But the thing
People
is,
are busting themselves out for being the kind of person that would cheat just because of how they're defending these people.
Oh, 100%.
And they don't realize they're dry snitching on themselves all over the place.
Yeah. But I mean, if they didn't react the way they did, then, you know, it wouldn't have been that big of an issue. But the fact is if people recognize who you are as a CEO of some company,
Nobody would have known who he was if they didn't freak out. I still don't know what the company is. Astro or some
Astronomer.
shit like that.
Astronomer.
I think they do software. I'm not sure.
Like I said, even looking into it, like people don't know. You know, they wouldn't have known.
I agree with Butchie. If they hadn't freaked out, it would not have become a viral moment. And then no one would have known who this guy is.
But all right.
That being said, I'm glad they freaked out. Fuck them people for cheating.
Well, all right. So
I'm glad they got busted out.
That is
Fuck
what a
them.
lot of people are saying. Like, fuck those people for cheating. They deserve everything they're getting. Which
I'm all for adults being, you know, whatever they want to do, open relationships, S&M, all that shit. Polyamorous, you know, it's great as long as it's all above board. But you know,
as long as everyone in the relationship
is on
knows
board,
what the deal is.
But as soon as you go where you're fucking being deceptive and cheating, lying on people, fuck them.
Okay, you just said a bunch of stuff there, but how do we know all that stuff? How do we know he was lying? How do we know he was necessarily cheating? How do we know this wasn't...
You wouldn't have reacted that way.
Maybe it was the first time.
His statement was like, I'm sorry for what I did. I've hurt my wife. I've hurt my family. Like,
yeah,
he came
was
out
hugging a woman in a concert in a romantic way, which
the head of HR. There's so many memes that are just around the fact that they're like everybody showing up at HR that day, you know, and there's like some dude sitting on the desk with the look on his face.
I'm just saying, point counterpoint. Let's say this man going through midlife crisis. He looked about that age, right? We're talking about 50-year-old man. Has a wife for a long time, 2 kids. Let's say he's not getting what he needs at home, and maybe
then he should have addressed that
with his wife.
I'm saying, we don't know if he has or not.
I know, right.
Maybe he's at this concert. It's a work event. Obviously, HR chick is there.
HR chick is there.
She's the head of HR.
Okay, and she probably gives good
HR.
And she probably knows.
Look.
His whole situation.
She's got a tattoo. She's got a tattoo that says HR plus HJ equals heart.
It's like, life's real good. And she's like, this was meant to be. It was written in the stars. And then kiss cam. Oh, fuck. Get away from me, motherfucker. I don't even know you.
It's just, you know, we're crucifying both of them. Granted, that moment, that 3, 4, 5 seconds that we see looks really bad. But this man could have just been having a lapse in judgment. They both could have been. And
I'm sorry, but you do not go to a concert with a one-night stand. You go to a concert with somebody that you have been like literally doing stuff with. Yeah, that you have groundwork with, because you're not gonna want to like accidentally get caught with a one-night stand. That would be like, I'm ruining my life just for like a hoe. You went to a concert with somebody that you had groundwork that you literally had groundwork with. You have some kind of relationship with them, more than just a work relationship, and you're romantically like cuddling in the stand.
Like feeling it for that song.
Exactly. So no, you seriously like you fucked up. No matter how you look at it, you fucked up.
Well, maybe
you shouldn't have been there like that.
He and his wife, the CEO and his wife, maybe they were on a break and they were sleeping in separate rooms.
No. Whether that's happening or not, like there's gotta be loyalty. If you're gonna be married to someone, there has to be loyalty. It's a partnership. You guys are there for one another. You should be able to have open conversations about how you guys are feeling. Yeah. And if you can't have that, then you got to go to a therapist and figure your shit out. And if you can't get past that, then get a fucking divorce and then do your shit. You know? Because
that's true, but hey.
Like, you just fucked up 2 families. You didn't fuck up just yours. You also fucked up her family as well.
Right.
She fucked up.
But I'm saying, like, You all, like...
We just jumped to another conclusion that these families are totally fucked up. We don't know. Maybe a month from now...
You hurt them.
these families will be stronger than ever because of whatever just happened or
yeah.
didn't happen. I don't know. I'm looking at the cheery side of things, and
The cheery side of cheating.
How can
the other
I'm
thing
looking
that
at the brighter side of infidelity.
the other thing that keeps ringing in my head, and as I'm watching the story and I'm seeing the memes and I'm saying, what the hell does this mean? I got to figure it out.
I heart infidelity.
No.
Infidelity.
Is sort of what the guy said in his letter, the CEO said in his letter. What business is any of this to anybody other than
Everybody's
Then
because
don't
you
do
went to a
it
public.
publicly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, in all seriousness, don't go out in public. If you want to have an affair and you want to, like, fall in love with this chick or whatever, don't do it in public. Don't do it where you might be on camera. Don't go to a football game. Don't go to a basketball game. Don't go to a concert. Come on now. Everybody's got cameras. Everybody's got some kind of video going. There's no way that you would not somehow get caught
Not to mention
doing something.
I haven't been to a lot of public sporting events, but I assume if you're the kind of person that can afford like the box seats and all that stuff, you're more likely to get hit
Exactly.
with the Megatron and all that. you
Oh,
know?
for
Exactly.
sure, for sure.
So
They were in some sort of
The
presidential
prime,
suite.
yeah, they were in some prime thing for the, and I don't feel bad. This dude's obviously rich. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
dude's just a piece of shit. and
You
got caught.
seriously, you should have. If you're that unhappy, you need to have communication.
I don't even think you keep assuming he's unhappy. I think he's
In his
just a piece of
marriage.
shit. And no, I think
Well, I mean,
he
yeah.
might have had a
Because-
great marriage and just wants some pussy over here.
on the side? Well, again, that's all assumptions. So, I'll sum it up by this: the poor guy. I mean, he rich guy. He lost his wife, his family, his side piece, and his playlist all in one night. And
And his playlist.
it's so sad. It's so sad.
He's like, I'll never be able to sing Coldplay again.
It is really
It will
funny.
remind me of that one time I was on that jumbo cam.
I've seen a lot of memes and stuff that are like not even about the cheating. It's just like, God damn it, Coldplay's back on my feet again or something like that. You know, like
My favorite one is Coldplay hasn't released a single in 12 years, but they just made two last night.
yeah.
And they have some good songs, but
I love Coldplay.
Dude, listen.
I would let Bushy
DDP
cuddle me
so-
like that at
yeah.
a Coldplay concert. Would that be bad?
Okay, yeah.
And Dirt's like, yeah.
So listen, DDP. Well, you know, DDP Yoga. Like he uses Coldplay in like his like build-up videos for like these transformations he makes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so to me, like that's what those songs are. To me, is like DDP showing like all these people whose lives he's transformed. So that's what I think of when I hear Coldplay. I'm like, oh, it's those songs.
Okay, so Coldplay transformed these two people's lives.
Yeah.
I did. That's my Transformer sound effect. I know. Listen, honey, if you that's much better.
No, right there.
Honey, if you ever saw me up on a jumbotron or something, and my arms around a woman, whether it's just like one arm or both arms hugging, like there was a good play.
No. See, I'm going to tell you right now, the two best celebrities out there, one's not in a relationship, the other one is. Every time there's girl celebrities with them or girl fans with them, they never touch them. They put their arms like this and their hands are out like that. And it's Keanu Reeves and Eminem.
Okay.
Both of them are like, oh yeah, I'll take a picture with you. And they're like this. They don't touch nothing because they don't want to be...
Oh, we're living in a
have
wonderful world.
This
aren't we?
doesn't sound like the answer to the question I asked.
I would be pissed.
What does that have to do with
I would be
anything?
to the point where I would castrate you.
Okay.
And then I'd make sure that woman would never fucking see the light of day again because her eyes would be gouged out with a fucking grapefruit spoon.
All right, you're so angry, but you
Can
don't have
give
to
us
worry.
specifics.
And then I'd kneecap her, I'd skin her and scalp her and wear like a fucking cape.
Oh, that's
And I'd
love.
be proud of that shit.
That's love.
Is it? I'm scared.
Oh, I'd
I
give
don't know.
anything for somebody that obsessed with me. Oh, somebody please
I-
skin somebody for me.
I'll run her for a week.
You just killed her.
You all right there?
Get some Dunkin' Donuts.
Chucking Dunkin' Donuts in that throat.
All right.
So you go cough up something.
No,
that's gonna be-
I'm one of those people that
I thought it was going to say yellow.
if you need to get out. If you're unhappy, or if you're the type of person that just wants to fuck something different every day, there's no reason to try to be monogamous. There's no reason to get into a relationship, have kids.
I'm turning off the Coldplay.
There's no reason to do that.
It sounded way more like.
She doesn't sound as angry with some nice music.
Yeah, no, with the Coldplay in the background, it seems more like almost philosophical than mad.
Guys, Coldplay does not want to be part of this conversation.
And then, like, for a woman to do that, like, how bad is your relationship with your husband?
Was the HR chick, was she married? Or she was divorced?
That's what I heard. That
we
she
don't
was
know.
married.
I don't know.
Again, we don't know because it's none of our business. We don't know what they're going through.
And this is the
It's
reason
all of our business.
why that I
my
don't
only
have
business.
a lot of friends that are girls, because usually
You scare
they
them.
still
I mean, whatever you were saying.
usually they still go after the ones that are taken. Yeah. They don't
Never happened to me.
they want what other people have. And it's like, come on, dude. Leave the ones who are married or in a relationship or committed, whatever. Leave them the fuck alone. There's no reason to go after them. There's no reason to fuck up somebody
or the
else's
single
life.
guys and lead them along only to anyway.
Yeah. All right. One last thing I want to ask about this is Dirt, you being a musician.
Yeah.
How do you think Coldplay are they supposed to handle this or be apologetic for?
I don't think Coldplay has any part in this. Like, they were just doing a show.
And they happen to make a comment.
They happen to have a lot of songs that are really triumphant, where people like huddle up and go, "Oh, we're at the concert. This is a great time." They don't have any fucking place in this.
Yeah, all right.
Like, they didn't choose for that to happen.
Well, very, very good. They just, like I said, got probably deleted from a couple people's phones, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but they probably got downloaded on a lot more.
Oh, they totally made out this week.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Coldplay is like got 300% or better increase in streams this week.
they definitely made out on the Kiss Cam. No,
Okay,
never mind.
Owen.
Sorry.
Owen,
done.
I want
Yes.
you to pull something up on your computer.
All right, I'm pulling.
I want you to look up a documentary called Mr. Angel.
Is this based
Mr.
on Chris Angel?
Angel.
No.
Okay.
No.
Mr. Angel.
Is he
It'd be
still
great
doing
if
this
it was,
thing?
though.
Seems like he just kind of
2013.
disappeared.
Ooh.
But that's,
He
that's how
did-
that Vegas
that's-
shows go. Like,
Yeah.
once you get
Buck
successful
Angel?
Vegas, you don't have to fuck with anything else.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, I think this is what you're talking about.
Is it about Buck Angel?
I'm not sure. It's a naked guy, but hold on. Let me,
Okay.
let me
all
play
right.
this trailer.
Okay, hold on. Play the trailer.
Mr. Angel trailer.
Let's go. 8,
Is this it?
7. Looking great. Come on.
Yes.
I'm gonna get water if you need to.
Oh yeah, I love my pervert tattoo.
What?
A lot of people read it different. They don't read it as pervert, they read it as perfect, which is sort of embarrassing.
8. Squeeze up. 7. That one is also great. Let's go.
Being in touch with your sexuality is what a pervert is to me.
For TJ.
I think that the fact that they actually put a full nude photo of me is awesome because it just is in your face. Because with pants on, I just look like a dude.
Actually, how did you start into this sort of porn business?
It just like.
All right, got to pause it for a second. What are we watching?
I was going to say, what the fuck is this?
Okay. So, this documentary, fascinating. It's about the porn, I'd say, icon, Buck Angel.
Never heard of him.
Okay. So, Buck Angel was born a female in 1968.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
that makes a little bit more
yes,
sense.
born a female.
I hate to say that.
Yeah, grew up, and became a transgender male. So Buck Angel, that guy you see right there with the tattoos and the biker chains,
Yeah. Used
that
to be
looks
a
like just a guy you would hang out and have a beer with, has a pussy.
Oh, so he hasn't done the conversion.
No. So he is known. He's known.
Marty Grindle's Tropic Traveler Trans.
He's known in the porn industry as the man with a pussy.
Okay, all right.
I know I've never heard of him then.
Hold on.
I can
I'm
say
gonna
that
tell
proudly.
you, this documentary is so fascinating because it's him, and he's like talking. He's like sitting at the breakfast table with his parents, like coming back home for a visit. It's like they're like, "You were on Tyra Banks last week," and he's like, "Yeah, did you like it?" And they're all having a conversation about his appearance on Tyra Banks.
So,
by the way, he is an icon for anyone who's transgendered, because what I think is so great is that when you see him walking down the street with his pants on, you'd never know.
Yeah. I mean,
you would have no idea
until he started talking.
Yeah, but when you see his pictures when he was a kid, and you're like, "Oh, of course, that's a boy."
What's his name again?
Buck Angel. When you see his pictures as a boy, like as a kid growing up, you're like, "Of course, that makes total sense. That's a boy." And then he's like, "No. Yeah, I grew up playing sports and playing kickball and playing all these other things, but he's not a boy."
His website is Evil Angel Films.
That's his production company.
Okay, and he's got some hot women in these videos with him. I'm not like playing anything, but
he does, yes.
I'm not. I'd watch.
Anyway,
it,
it's
man.
on Tubi. It's called Mr. Angel.
Tubi.
It's a fascinating movie.
To be or not to be. I like it. All right, I'm gonna go check it out. Buck Angel, the male
There's
hermaphrodite.
a great part where he's
not
like
hermaphrodite. What is it called?
No, it's he's transgender.
Transgender.
But
God damn.
there's a great part where he's on Tyra Banks' show, and Tyra Banks says, "So you transitioned to being male. Why did you never have your downstairs taken care of?" And he goes, "Because I love my vagina, don't you?" And Tyra Banks goes, "No, I just tolerate it."
What about you, honey? You love your vagina? Mm-hmm. All right. Bushy, how's your vagina?
It's fine.
All right.
Oh my god.
Actually, we know you have big balls. Everybody can see it. All right. I guess that's it. We want to end on the transgender.
Yeah.
I got nothing to add. To
Okay,
that,
how
so.
about my Friday night?
Thanks for listening. Oh, I mean, what?
So I had a girls' night.
Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
Went to a Coldplay concert.
So
No.
she went to a cult.
I had a girls' night. My friend is a part of a church community in Leesburg. And I was like, "Yo, dude, I need a girls' night." She's like, "Oh my God, that reminds me. My community church is having this girls' night in." So I literally originally thought it was at her house. And I was like, "Where are you sticking your husband for this time period? Like, that we're going to eat and watch a movie?" And she's like, "In his room?" I'm like, "What?" Okay. But then she tells me, "No, it's at her church." And I'm like, "Okay." So I see, she sends me the thing. So I know, like, they're feeding us and we're doing a movie. And
a Jesus movie.
And the way they describe the movie, they didn't tell us the name of the movie.
That's how they get
It just says it's wholesome and like faith. And so I'm like, I'm going to watch some movie about God. Okay, cool. You know, at least I get out of the house.
She's
and I
that
get
desperate for friends.
And I get girls' night. You know, I thought I was gonna burn the second that we got into the church property, but I didn't. So we're good.
Almost
I thought I was
like
gonna.
real.
I was gonna burn the
I
second
told
that I touched the doors. I didn't. I was good. But yeah, I had a nice chicken Caesar salad, and up on the screens in the where we ate, they're asking questions. Mind you, my friend Bree, I didn't realize how much movie-wise we had in common. So almost all of the answers she gave was Jurassic Park. And I'm like, yes, because it's like, what movie would you like to be, like, just wandering around in? And I was like, Jurassic Park. She's like, the same. She wore a Jurassic Park Ranger shirt. I was like, oh my God, I love this.
I would have said any of Buck Angel's films.
Is this girl single?
No, she's married.
Of course not.
All right, let's fast forward to a little part because. You know,
Okay, so
hold on. I know what y'all are wondering. Like, okay, she went to a church kind of movie, a church kind of event. Did they pray a lot?
We prayed while we were eating, or technically towards the end of us eating, not to like start. And they made sure, they were like, God doesn't care that you ate. Just the fact that you prayed. Okay, cool. What?
That's not real. But keep going. All right.
Then we prayed after the movie.
All right. And what did you say? You said, so it wasn't that weird, right?
No.
You just prayed a couple times. So it really wasn't that weird. And that is how a cult gets you. They do things that aren't that weird. But if you stop to think about it, in the middle of your meal, everybody thanked their imaginary friend for the food that somebody else bought and prepared and put in front of you. And then, like, at the end of the movie or whatever, you all prayed again to an imaginary friend to say, hey, man, thanks for the goddamn good movie.
Anyway, so the movie...
Pretty sure they didn't say that.
The movie was called Ordinary Angel.
Dear God, thank you for your goddamn good movie.
Thank you for being so fucking cool
Like,
about
Jesus
shit.
fucking Christ, this movie was fucking awesome, goddammit.
So I didn't know how good this fucking movie is gonna be till you fucking came into it, fucking Christ. Fucking Jesus made me feel so fucking cool about this shit. So thank you, fucking Jesus, and all your fucking angels. You came in. You fucking made me feel at home, you motherfucker.
Is that how it went?
No. Just they pretty much said a prayer so that we could get home safe in the rain. Anyways,
Again.
and the fact that like
That's
we got
very
together.
simple compared to what I did.
Yeah, exactly. But so the movie that was
They're not
chose
trying.
was called Ordinary Angel, which reminded me of Aaron Brockovich.
Was it Buck Angel?
Ordinary Angel? Not so Ordinary Angel. Let's make that movie.
That would be so funny if that was a real tie-in, that all of a sudden they were watching
Oh my god! It came
Buck
out.
Angel in the cold.
Not so Ordinary Angel. He comes in.
Oh my
I'm not so ordinary. It's all in
Anyways,
me.
it came out in 2004 and starred Hilary Swank. It's based on a true story of a little girl who needed like a liver transplant, and she's only 5.
If only God was all powerful and could just like cure her, it'd be great.
Holy Jesus.
And what this woman who didn't know her from a hole in the wall did for her, like fundraising, making sure their debt was clear with the hospital, like literally got rid of $400,000 worth of debt.
That's fucking awesome.
is Lord.
Called different like CEOs to try to make sure they had a private plane for her to fly to Omaha to get the transplant done.
Still
That's
seems like
fucking
a
awesome.
lot of extra
Yeah, that's
steps
great.
when
Like-
someone could just cure them because they're all powerful.
But it was a great movie. It had a lot of laughs in it.
Okay.
But there was some tear jerking. I mean, you
What's
start
it
off
called?
It was
with
jerking.
You got liver disease. Oh.
Ordinary Angel.
Okay, all right.
And I mean, like, it starts off with you see like this little girl, you know, she's born,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it goes 5 years. I'm gonna fucking unplug your goddamn computer and I'm gonna throw it in the middle of the street and let somebody run the fuck over it.
Hey, are you allowed to pray to?
Can you turn his board off?
Do not. Please do not.
Anyways,
He's
but it
ringing
starts
them
off
bells that don't ring or
with
whatever he
you
said.
know the little girl being born,
Yeah.
and then 5 years later, which is like 1993, the mother in the hospital and like her blood pressure dropping and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So they pretty much kill off the mother like in the first
Oh, you're
scene.
so into this
Oh,
cult
yeah.
already.
I know.
She's in. She's fucking culted up now, dude.
No. Go ahead.
But so you know you got the like beginning of the tearjerker. Like there was boxes of tissues underneath the seats in front of us. Like they
Weird movie
nicely
to jerk
made
off
sure
to.
they put those sporadically throughout. And but then like just some woman.
Here's your
coming-
tissues, everybody. Next up, Buck Angel.
She crashed the funeral.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, dude. And then
was
you
my
know, she
favorite
crashed
segment.
the funeral, and then she did a hair. She worked at a salon, so she did a hairathon where people
Yeah.
just donated money.
Yeah.
She like got the news involved, so they did a little segment on the girl.
Yeah.
She got more jobs for the father, who's a roofer, you know,
Yeah.
in construction. So she did every.
Is that Did you drink some of this?
She's telling a real story about some shit.
Oh, I
that
love
happened.
it.
It's based on a real, like, a true story. You know,
just like the Bible.
And the woman takes care of the little girls. She takes care of the mother.
Way different. Because the Bible's 100% not true. She's telling a story about somebody that
actually
now
did this.
just telling a story.
Like, that felt the need to do something for a little girl in her community that she didn't know from a hole in the wall.
Okay.
Like, and it's, you know, it really does take a community to, or they used to say a village, to help raise kids. So whether you have faith and have a community of faith people helping you raise your children and mold them and whatnot,
they don't need
or
help.
if
they don't need help. I'm just saying, we got it.
Shut up. Or if you have the aunts and uncles or the people that you look at as, you know,
like surrogates.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Like, we have you and
Family
Bushy,
support.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackson loves going over to Bushy and being, like, saying hi to him and talking to him and trying to play with him and everything. Like, you know, seeing those relationships that your parents have with other people.
Exactly. Yeah.
And, like, those other people actually giving them attention and being interested in what they want to talk about. You know, that molds them to try to make friendships on their own.
Sure.
And
And I'd rather them see me have a friendship with real people than an imaginary made-up friend.
I'll tell you this. If there is a God out there, he has been trying to signal my ass hard lately.
But anyways, they make sure that they
still
try
ignoring
every
it.
single way in a blizzard to get this little girl to Omaha.
In a
for
blizzard,
her
that if
liver.
someone was all powerful, they could
look,
not
I-
have.
Was it like a liver transplant
Yeah,
situation? Okay.
yeah. They got the call right as like the blizzard's hitting, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. And roads are getting shut down. They got a helicopter to get her to the airport and everything. Like, the father actually thought they were never gonna make it. He had to leave his car.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
You know.
You can get this for $7.50 at Walmart on DVD and Blu-ray.
What?
Ordinary Angels.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I mean, it was touching. It was a very touching film. It reminded me of Erin Brockovich, the way that she didn't take no for an answer when it came to, you know,
When you come to
fighting
your
for that
kid and you're like,
community.
no, yeah.
You know, and I mean, Hilary Swank, she was amazing in it. She really was. Like, she played that role so well.
Very good. Very good. So you thumbs up. You endorse the
And
movie.
then after that, I go back to
I'm
her
trying to wrap it
house.
up.
And I talked to them for like 2 hours and left Owen with a
Oh,
crying
yeah.
child.
I get this text. First off, she leaves at 5 o'clock. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I get a text at 10, 5 hours later. Movie was great. I'm over at their house. I'm leaving soon. Baby starts crying. I'm like, any minute now. She'll be home. Midnight comes. I'm like, that was some fucking too
Damn.
soon. And
They live like
I said they got her culted up good.
That's what I'm worried
They
about.
live like
If there's
45
any single
minutes
women,
away.
let me know. I'll go visit the
They
cult.
probably are.
I will just say one thing I've noticed with religions in the churches and stuff. You said a few things. There were boxes of tissues everywhere. You watch an emotional movie. That's their ticket in. Their emotions. The songs they pick out during church are meant to evoke an emotion and a feeling for you. And then if you're there, you're getting these little like chills, and you're looking around. Everybody's getting chills.
I'd rather be a Buddhist.
That's fine too, but don't say that too loud in the churches you go to watch fucking movies at. So anyway, I'm all for it as long as you're happy and don't bring any of these weirdos home. So
I thought you liked Brian Jr.
they're fine, I think. But I'll be honest. When you said they invited me to church,
They didn't invite you to church.
invited you to church. You said
They invited me to a girls' night out.
at a church. That's how they get you. Anyway, never mind.
Next thing you know, you're shaving your head. You got fucking Nikes on.
Manson didn't just come out and say, "Hey,
You're
you guys
waiting
want to
for the
murder
fucking
somebody?"
spaceship to show up.
He drugged people.
And
And
they're
then fuck
drugging you
them.
with movies about like Angelina Jolie or Ordinary Angelinas.
Who the fuck is? Where did Angelina Jolie come into this shit?
She knows Owen Wilson. 6 degrees of separation. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna go home and throw holy water on her and make sure to get this this thing out of her head that A, she needs other friends. You don't need that. And B, you like leaving the house. Don't need to do that. There's plenty of stuff to do at the house. Look at the floor. Anyway, I love you. You do what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna end the show with from Fritz, Greek mythologist project, Dionysus, who is the god of party. Dionysus, all he wants to do is go, "Hey guys, you're having a good party, right?" And everyone's like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Dionysus."
My name is Diane Fortnicey.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Dionysus, divine Dionysus, bring us grapes from the vine, we'll make wine, Dionysus.
Gifted them with wine.
Born thrice and killed twice, I admire your courage. Lay your rival, those on the ground. Dionysus, divine,
Pop Culture Radio. We will be back again next week. Hopefully. To your desire. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will be back next week.
Smoking Jesus titties. Illusion in mysteries, cult of the soul of deceit.
Pop Culture Radio has been a Weird Florida production. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube.
Bring us grapes from the fire, make wine, Dionysus. With madness you'll tear apart everybody.